Go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. 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 We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the ACS Valorant Open Qualifiers final day. Wow, can you believe it? We've actually finally reached it here, Yamiraj. So I'm Mochi back here again, finally duo casting with my guy right here.
Your boy Yamiraj here with Mochi.
I don't know why we just gave up that stare right there, but honestly, what an amazing performance coming in from all the teams in Borneo. And without further ado, we would like to thank our sponsors for today.
Yes, and with that, our main sponsor, Progresif, our official lifestyle brand, Boeffi, our official isotonic drink, UC1000, official restaurant, Jollibee, official merchant wallet, pocket.com.bn, official vehicle sponsor, Hyundai, official energy drink, Red Bull, official tech partner, Yappe IT Store, official pizza sponsor, Pizza Hut, and our last official sponsor, performance sponsor, Nissan.
We would also like to thank our fan sponsors, MOC Logistics, Pop in the Box, Burgers and Grills Brunei, T4 Brunei, Monkey Bars, H22 Workshop, GT Engineering, our production partner, Lailatus Shazana Studio, our logistic partner, Mortar Events, our marketing partner, Hoko Agency, our digital partner, Alfred, and our social media partner, Rano Adidas.
And with that being said, this tournament, or event rather, is powered by Crit Esports and is supported by the Esports Association of Brunei as well as the Ministry of Youth, Culture and Sports.
Oh man, I am excited for today, Yamiraj. Honestly, I can't wait to see the performance that we will be seeing very, very soon from all these teams. What do you think so far?
Oh, and just before we get into that, it is a reminder that today is the last day of OQ, 5th day. We are going to be seeing the teams that got their place selected in 3rd and 4th from their respective groups. So they're going to be fighting their place over for week number 2 and 3. So today, our first game, RV Vengeance versus Toxicity. RV Vengeance, first day, not looking a bit too good, but as the days progressed, they were putting up a really good momentum. Toxicity, out of nowhere, a team that we've never seen before, performing so well, but towards the end, when they went up against well-renowned teams, they lost. So I believe that the scoreline for Toxicity was 7-3, and RV Vengeance as well.
Definitely. This is going to be really interesting because, as you've mentioned earlier, Miraj, Toxicity is a team that has been performing quite well, although they did fall back a bit in the past couple of days. But I am looking forward to seeing how they will play. I'm pretty sure they've done their homework. I'm pretty sure RV Vengeance as well has done their homework. So who knows what might happen?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you think about these two teams in general, Yamyash?
Okay, in general, RV Vengeance is a name that I've heard of before from the community. I've heard them from Nanbu Origins. Your team has mentioned that they have scrimmed against them.
Yes, yes, we
Yes.
definitely have.
So I was actually surprised to see them coming into this, and they actually played really well. But also the fact that we have a nice underdog team here, Toxicity. I mean, I have to say the way that Dayam Din and Mid9,
Ah, yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
those are,
remember
I would say, one of the best players coming in from that team.
Definitely. I think a lot of interesting players coming in as well as, and if I'm not wrong, RV Vengeance is coming in with a new lineup. And as you can see right here, as Yamiraj has mentioned earlier, for the tournament format, we will be going in for a third place Swiss format. So we're going to be seeing RV Vengeance going against Toxicity first, and whoever wins will proceed, as you can see in the brackets right here.
Whoever wins 2 games for tonight will be moving on to week number 2. However, if they lose on that second game, they're going to be going up against whoever comes out of that loser's brackets to secure another place in number 2, a 1-1 scoreline. If they lose, will be placed in 3. If they lose all their games tonight, the loser only qualifies for week 3. So if you win 2, you get week 2. You win 1, lose 1, you win the last one, you get to week 2 as well. If you lose 2, win 2, you get to week 3. You lose all, week 3.
Yeah, so we'll still be seeing some of these teams very, very soon. And as you can see right here, the same thing coming in for the fourth place Swiss format. However, it is a bit different this time.
The 4th place is where your road ends if you lose all your games, or if you only win and lose half of your games. If you manage to win some, week 4, if you manage to win all week 4, manage to win most or a majority of your games, also week 4. So, gonna be a rough area here for the 4th place Swiss format for these teams.
Definitely. The fight coming in for the fourth place is gonna be the most riskiest part where we all want to fight. And as you can see right here, our qualified teams so far have been announced. And as you know, Team Sigun, Team WK, TG, Sentry, N4B, AGFE, Habibi, ANF, and the rest we will find out after today. So well done, first and foremost, to these 8 teams that have qualified. You guys secured your spot into the playoffs. And now we will be seeing them, well, the teams that they will be going against in the playoffs very, very soon. After today, I am really, really excited, honestly.
I am too. The whole 4 days of OQ, even on the days where I was not casting, I was at home watching these games. And it was so delightful to see how everyone was performing. Like those top 8 teams you saw earlier on screen, my goodness. All their games were either a stomp or very close, especially coming in from the side of Anything F, Nanbu Origins, WK. A lot of those games were actually overtime or very back-to-back.
Definitely. And I think we also experienced our first overtime as well during the qualifiers, Sigun and WK.
Oh yeah, that was the very big one.
Definitely a very highlighted match, I would say. A very, very tense one. Even me, and I don't remember who was with me at that time. I think it was Dubri or Fuad. But we were really on the edge, just watching that overtime, just figuring out what in the world is going on in these minds. These teams, they have done so well. They both ended up qualifying in the playoffs as well. And will we possibly be seeing another fight coming out from these 2 top teams?
All right. So we will be moving on to a short commercial break here right before we get into the agent select. So stay hydrated, guys. See you in a bit.
Without further ado, this Asian Select is brought to you by Boeffi. Gamers, are you ready to conquer and elevate to the next level? Great news! Boeffi will be launching their new product category next month, bringing comfort and efficiency to the next level. It is time to evolve your gaming experience with their all-new gaming table and chairs. What are you waiting for? Stay tuned for more on their social media on Instagram at Boeffi International. Boeffi, better home, better living.
And with that said, we are here in the Agent Select from Toxicity and RV Vengeance.
your
Toxicity gonna be on the attacker's side, RV on the defense. Seeing a Neon pick here over from Sufiken over on Toxicity.
I think Neon is actually a good pick here on Breeze, especially considering the fact that you want to reach your places quite quickly. The amount of possibilities that a Neon can bring is really, really intense.
Oh, this is interesting, and me and Dubri saw this earlier, well, yesterday, rather, that a double initiator lineup on defense, we have KO and the Sky, and on the attack, we only have a single initiator, Wolsify on the Sova here. Pretty interesting. It seems that teams are going for double initiators more on defense than on the attack.
I think it looks like Team Toxicity is probably going to be going for a more aggressive push this time. Considering the fact, as you mentioned, they only have one initiator and they have double duelists. The amount of aggressiveness coming in from these two, as well as the chamber that's probably going to be lurking or possibly going to be pushing in along with them. I don't know what's going to happen, but we will probably be seeing a lot of aggressiveness coming in from both teams as well. Not to underestimate RV, because their initiators are pretty good.
But like you said, that double duelist lineup, Neon here, you want to get in fast, you want to get in quick. Jet does the same thing, but she does it for herself. However, Neon, with those walls, she can funnel in her team very quickly.
Definitely. I mean, if you think about the possibilities coming in from the Viper wall and the Neon wall, the amount of vision being blocked from those two is just enough time for their teammates to position properly and get the angles that they need. So this is going to be really fun, really interesting to see how RV will counter this.
And in the case that the Viper gets taken out early, you could use that Neon wall as a pseudo Viper wall just to cut in the line of sight just for a very short amount of time, but possibly just enough to make an opportunity.
Definitely. Every second counts. We don't know what might happen. It is, however, on the how do you say this? This match will determine how these setups will play. A double initiator versus a double duelist. It looks like Team Toxicity is going to be going for an A push, a slow A push, however. Not really going in for an aggressive push this time. And as you can see here, Team RV is actually slowly. Actually, I think it might be the Viper.
The timing. And holding out the smoke here. Mid9 gets taken out by First over at Halls.
I got the spike.
Taking things a bit too slow.
Definitely. And it looks like Ashar is going in for an aggressive pick. A bit of a whip coming in from the Headhunter. However, he does get tagged by the Sova Jono smoke bang through the Neon wall by Kotaro onto Shah. He gets picked by the Recon, and Dayamdin is planting the spike.
The flash coming in, initiated over the people at Bricks and Sufiken. One man on the flank coming in from Toxicity. Bit of a whiff there. Quick exchanges coming in. One player left on the side of Toxicity. Can he do it? Does not make it out. First securing 4 kills for the first round for RV Vengeance.
Can I say that? The First has gotten the first pistol round for the first 4 kill today.
Very well said.
I am so sorry to everybody.
Oh, it was so unfortunate. Midnight was just holding his Viper wall out, waiting for the team to tell him to put it down. They were just waiting to see if anyone was pushing A main. And First took the opportunity there, as I believe Brolitman dogged out mid earlier, saw that no one was lurking, so he knew that they were either defaulting all B or all A.
Definitely. And it looks like Team Toxicity is going to be going for a rather split push this time. They're not really bunching up together, and First gets the first pick onto Kotaro with the Marshall. We have Thank You. We're going in for an aggressive push. Damn, gets the headshot on the Sheriff onto Tanky. However, First manages to get the refrag onto Sufiken Hyuga as well, getting Damn Din done.
Alright, it's down to 2 players left over Toxicity. It is an eco round for them, so this is to be expected. But the nice cross here coming in from Midnight, who pulls out his reload animation at the wrong time. Gets taken out by Shar. Shar getting 2, securing second round again for RV Vengeance.
RV showing a bit of dominance right here, but it is going to be, how do you say this? It's breeze. Things can turn very, very quickly.
This is very odd. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? They're all buying SMGs over at the side of Toxicity. All the Spectres. This is supposed to be their full buy round.
Oh, yes! This is very, very interesting. I don't know what plan they might do. Maybe if they think that they might probably get eliminated here, the next round they might go for a full buy round. But this is very odd. Yeah, this is very, very odd. I don't know what's going to happen as Wolfify gets dogged along with Dayamdin. The Viper Ball comes out first, manages to get Sufiken through the smoke right there. Brolet man holding the angle over the Viper wall. He is going to be spamming through the wall. The Jet Knives gets initiated by first. Midnight successfully flanks, but Hyuga gets... Wow, a lot of things are happening here over everybody. However, Wolfify gets first and Hyuga manages to get the refrag, and that is the diffuse successful for Team RV Vengeance.
Securing 3 points in for RV Vengeance. Like I said, that was very odd. Toxicity decided to go for a full Spectre buy round instead of committing to the rifles or the Vandals, the Phantoms here. And again, now we know why first is named first. The past 3 rounds, all of the first picks coming in from this guy.
Definitely, the first picks coming in from him as well. And not only that, but he also manages to secure 3Ks, 4Ks after that, changing and shifting the momentum for his team and dominating over Toxicity. But like I've mentioned earlier, they are now going to be buying full.
And this knife is not gonna press him, but Char manages to dodge some bullets there, gets out, gets tagged by 1 bullet over the side by the Neon over from Toxicity. A bit of a mid take here. A lot of space given away though over the side of A and B entrances. Toxicity here trying to get a pick onto mid, but first in a very precarious position right behind that double door. They're slowly inching their way up middle here, trying to see if anyone's picking off nest or tunnel. Getting the information. Tanky spots 2 players from the side of Toxicity. It is Wolfify. He's trying to jiggle out a little bit. The wall comes out from Neon. Sufiken does not spot him out. Gets taken out by Tanky. Hyuga as well getting Wolfify. Very quick exchanges coming in from RV Vengeance, taking out 4, and Hyuga kills out the last on Kotaru.
That was a bit messy.
It was. I mean, RV Vengeance here looking like the better, calm, collected team. It seems that Toxicity looking a little bit
It looks a bit shaky.
a little frazzled. Yeah, it seems they're giving too much space. Like on eco they did a default. Why didn't they choose to do it this time around? They had the guns. They could reevaluate how they're pushing this, and I think they really need to do that right now.
Definitely, as you can see right here, it looks like they're going for a default this time. They're going for a more A push this time. As you can see right here, the chamber is going to be pushing up onto halls along with the jet. We have Sufiken and about to meet Shar on the crosshair. We have Wolfify as well, about to meet them, double peeking possibly. However, Shar chooses to back out just in time. Oh, the timing coming in from these 2 teams. It looks like they hear the sound of the door opening, and first manages to get a first pick on the up onto Kotaro. Dayamdin, however, gets a first shot with the patience. Manages to get 2 down, even though Dayamdin manages to get Rolet, man. It's only Wolfify along with Sufiken. Shar manages to get 3. It's only Sufiken left. He has to do something. Unfortunately, that is Shar cleaning it up for RV Vengeance, making it a 4.
Shar with a nice crosshair placement. They're confident in his peaks. Manages to get 4 to clean up that round for RV Vengeance. Again, Toxicity here going for very one-sided pushes and not getting enough information to commit to this. I know that they were on eco, but it's hard to say, you know. Coming into this kind of situation, you kind of have to gather which operator is on which side. And it is going to be difficult because, like we said, this is a double initiator composition coming in from RV.
The amount of information gathered between these two teams differs so much because in Breeze you definitely need a lot of information. You don't know where they might be. They might be behind you. They might be in front of you. And look over here. It looks like they're gonna be going for another one-sided push this time on B. The tour de force gets initiated, however, but we don't know what's gonna happen right here. They're just holding, but they're not pushing.
They are not, and all 5 were actually detected by that knife, and Shard this time around getting his opening frag onto mid 9. The controller over the side of toxicity taken out. Very important player.
Look at where the positions of RV Vengeance's teammates are.
They have so much information on their rotation right now, and look at what Toxicity is doing. They're just holding, seeing if anyone's gonna peek early, but no one has been doing that.
This is confusing both me and you at the same time. I don't know what's happening right here. However, I do hope that I think they heard what I was thinking because they are going to be slowly making the rotate over. They're not gonna be pushing onto. However, first manages to get Kotaro out with a headshot.
On that operator. Very nice shot. First, losing a bit of HP there in that exchange, down to 57 HP. Char with the tour de force here. Probably gonna spot him out. Gets the cross. First getting his second. Char getting 1, gets 2 on the cross, making it a flawless round for RV, showing a great display of performance here tonight on the opening game. We were talking about how this was gonna be a very close game.
Yes, I mean, anything can happen still. It is 6 points. The momentum has shifted over onto RV Vengeance. However, we know the capabilities of Toxicity. We have seen how they are playing. However, we don't know what might happen, like I say. So, unless this round, they need to win this. They really need to win this. Team Toxicity needs to win this. And if they can win this, they can successfully
For the first time, they're going for an early aggressive lead.
Oh, a bit of a damage trickled onto Char right there. He managed to get a bit. RV first almost manages to get damned in right there. However, the drone manages to detect. First, he has the back. Char gets 2 while they are entering. Bulletman as well. However, Wolsify and Kotaro get the refrag. Do they know that someone is there? Bulletman gets Kotaro, and that is another 3K given over to Team RV.
Wolsify there whiffed a lot on Brolitman. He had great positioning. Brolitman exposed himself behind, but manages to take down Kotaro. Here's the shots coming in from behind. Turns around, gets the crouch peek onto him, and takes the second out. Cleaning it up.
I think Wolsify could have pushed up a bit more right there from mid. I mean, they technically didn't really. They knew where he was, but he still had a good positioning. He would have been able to take 1 down with him, even if he was about to go down.
Coming in round number 8 here. Char again going for an aggressive peek. Does not manage to get 1, does not lose any HP. And first again, Mr. Consistency getting another opening pick. And Char with a nice 80 shot onto Damned. Gets replied by Kotaro getting the refrag, however.
There's not. Well, it looks like they are down to 3 members left for Team Toxicity. First gets another pick onto Kotaro with the up. It's only Wolsify as well as the Viper on Team Toxicity. We don't know what might happen here. It looks like they are going to be lurking over onto halls. They know the chamber is dead, so the trap is gone. However, Brolitman with the patience gets Wolsify down. It's only mid-9 left. Will they be able to encounter each other right here, mid-9, with the patience? He has 50 seconds left on the clock. There's not much he can do.
This flash is going to give the information away, but does not actually manage to reach it, as I think it collided on that wall. Gets the information this time around. Going for a little jiggle fight, but first comes to back up Brolitman. Round number 8 again to RV.
RV Vengeance, they have been consistently getting 3Ks, 4Ks. Check their PCs.
Check them PCs.
Honestly, Char and First popping off so consistently, and First getting the first picks every single round. What an amazing player, as well as amazing plays coming in for the teams. The patience as well coming in from RV Vengeance. Well done to these guys, and it looks like Team Toxicity actually. Kotaro is going to be the only one who's going to be full buying in comparison to the others who are half buying.
Again, early pick, miss. RB with a nice collateral to open up that round. Gets two. Sufikan and David taken out, gets a third. A nice headshot onto Kotaru. Wolsefy getting the refrag. Down to two people left on the side of Toxicity. They tried to ramp up the pace here, but got replied in return. A bit of a flash from Brolit Man. Gets punished by Shar, backing him up. Takes out Wolsefy. Mid-9. Last man left onto Brick is gonna get closed out. A nice shot coming in. Gets two with the Sheriff. Very nice value picks. However, the double swing coming in from Tenki and Sky.
Midnight actually showing a bit of a Sheriff action right there. Getting those two picks. However, you cannot undermine first picks collateral with the operator. What a great opening. What great opening picks, I have to say. But Broletman, actually, if you really think about the fight between Wolsefy and Broletman, Wolsefy was trying to shoot Broletman, but he managed to get a bit of damage trickled in, but the bird managed to save him.
Shar here with the tour de force again, going for an early peek. This man has been consistently trying to go for aggressive. Oh, the timing, mid-9. Just gets into cover right on time here. Is holding the other side. Mid-9 is probably going to spot him. The jump peek gives away his position. Shar knows that one player is by there. Hyuga and Kotaro as well. Very close to one another. Will they be able to pinch Shar? Or will he get a bit? And just as I said it, Shar manages to get the distracted... Kotaro manages to get the distracted Shar over by that double door. Hyuga is going to have to peek out here. Is blocked by that brick. Another push being initiated. Kotaro managing to get a second onto Hyuga.
Not much here, but however, Broletman manages to get damned in, who was blinded at the time. Broletman gets two onto Kotaro. Midnight initiates the plan. The shock darts are coming out, manages to trickle Broletman's HP down to 42. The spike has been planted. All they need to do is they need to hold the angles, and first gets knocked down with the jet knife. Broletman with 2 HP manages to get Wolsefy. It's only Midnight against Sophie. They managed to score the first point for Team Toxicity.
We finally get a response here coming in from Toxicity. Nice crossfires, nice baits, good patience. This time around, that was a very good default, especially coming in from Mid-9 and Kotaru.
Kotaro getting those opening picks onto Shar, who was trusting his back onto Hyuga. But the timing coming in from Kotaro as well, being able to knock those two members down from Team RV, they were able to get the necessary picks as well.
You want to play? Let's
Alright,
play.
again, Shar holding an operator in hand. Kotaru activating that tour de force. Wolsefy about to be first! Again, taking the early pick. Making it a 4-man left on the side of Toxicity here.
First getting the first pick as usual. Why am I not surprised? They are going to be holding a more... They're not really pushing in, if you can see right here. If Sufikan manages to get Hyuga out of mid, but look at where Sufikan, Kotaro, as well as Mid-9 are positioned. They're kind of far apart from each other. However, Kotaro with the tour de force gets first down.
Poison orb emitting.
The smoke cutting off the line of sights here in mid, trying to stop Shar from picking out anyone else. A nice pick off Tenki here, taking out Sufikan. Kotaru replies, taking out Tenki.
The timing coming down from that smoke was insane.
Rolit Man spots the cross here, gets the information, but the plant is already going down from Mid-9 onto the side of B. They are going to be playing here together by the backside. Dayamdin leaves him, so it is going to be Mid-9 on the side himself. Kotaru getting his third. Last man standing.
He does
It
not
is
know.
Shar.
He does not know where Shar is. Shar's going for a back flank. Will he be able to catch him off guard?
And just as the Jet was clearing that back corner, Dayamdin leaves it open. Time is not on his side. I believe Shar here is trying to save that operator and get a few exit frags.
Oh, the timing! If he stayed there a bit longer, Kotaro would have been able to meet him. He will meet Kotaro, however, a bit of a way coming in. However, Shar manages to pick himself up. Another headshot coming in from Shar on the Headhunter. And it is now another point given over to Toxicity.
Last round in the
Second
half.
round coming in for Toxicity. A little shift in momentum here. Could they be able to secure a third and probably activate the 9-3 curse.
I mean, we haven't seen the 9-3 curse being activated so far, but honestly, I hope there is definitely hope for Team Toxicity to make a comeback. I cannot wait to see how I think these players are actually getting their engines revved. They're slowly warming up right here. And as you can see right here, Shar is going to be going for another aggressive push. However, it's only Din going up
Watching
onto
here.
Halls.
Indeed. Kotaro with the opening pick onto first, but Tenki with a nice spray down onto elbow, taking out Sufiken and Wolsify, reducing any advantage they have and giving his team a one-man lead.
Knocking it down. This time it is a one-man disadvantage. He's gonna beat Hyuga beats Midnight. A bit of a whip for both members. You leaving Hyuga on 30 HP. Dayamdin manages to catch Hyuga off guard. He sees the barrel of Tenki. He manages to get him down. It's only 2 members left for both teams. Dayamdin with the jet knives activating the tailwind. He does not have any information. He does not know where they are. And the timing coming in.
Shar managed to spot Kotaro there going into sight. He is gonna have timing on his side and he takes him out, denying the plant. 40 seconds left. 1 person on the knives. Prolitman manages to spot where he was planting there. Gives away his position. Is gonna have to commit to this. Shar and Prolitman are gonna regroup here, going in for the 1-for-1 trade as they have a one-man advantage. A little jump peek here. Loses 2 more knives. Dayamdin, will he be able to pocket this for his team? The flash coming in, getting the information that he is still indeed on the back of this pillar. Is playing a little ring around the rosy with the both of them. Who will be taken out first? But Dayamdin! He knows where Prolitman is. Another flash coming out. The defuse. It's halved. Gets 1. Does not manage to get Shar. It was so close. He was 1 shot away from getting Shar out. Left on 30 HP. I believe that was a 120 damage for sure.
Switching sides.
Oh, that was so close. He knew the trigger discipline coming in from Dayamdin was really fantastic. Not revealing his position whatsoever, but he almost clinched that and almost got Kotaro out and get it another point for their team. But it is looking to be in RV Vengeance's side. 10 for RV Vengeance and 2 for Toxicity. Will they make a comeback, however?
I mean, double initiator. The side that benefits the most. Attack. Not looking too good on paper here. Because, man, I don't know what Toxicity is going to be able to do against 2 initiators coming at you at full speed. 1 man. Shar going up mid.
I think this is where you can see how the setups will differ. Double initiative versus double duelist. Kotaro having a little bit of a whiff right there, receives a bunch of damage, but Dayamdin manages to get Shar and first manages to trade with Wolsify. Sufiken gets the concuss and successfully gets Tenki. The spike carrier has been down. Prolitman gets Sufiken out and it is now a 3v3. A difference in HP. Hyuga manages to get Kotaro down 2v3 with first being very low. Hyuga gets 1 down and it's only Mid9 going against Prolitman as well as first.
They have the spike in hand here by the front of the stairs. Very difficult position here for Mid9 to be able to do anything. I think he is going to be double backing around through Nest or is going to see if anyone's trying to pinch him here. Prolitman and first not going to give away the 1v1 situations. Is going to play together here. Just going to wait it out. Gets a spike. Commits it. It is down now. Mid9 has to go for the retake on his own. He has the armor. Gets dinged. However, Mid9 takes out first. Down to 1 man left. Mid9 on a very low HP. The snakebite going to push out his position. Prolitman is going to be playing with time here.
4 HP left to his name. Prolitman versus Mid9. He knows all he needs to do is just shoot 1 shot. Just one bullet.
Shot.
Oh, he misses the
Misses
right
the
click.
right click.
Unfortunately, he is no time left for Mid9. He needs to initiate the defuse. But look at where Prolitman is doing. He just needs to secure the right click. And Prolitman gets Mid9 just in time. He was about to do a bit of a pro stone fake right there.
That was very close. I believe it was around 2 seconds left before he got the defuse off. But Prolitman coming up with that right click to clean it up. 11 points. And now SMG's coming in for RV. All Spectres. And a force buy for Toxicity. Marshals and Half Armor. And 2 Spectres.
This is very, very interesting. However, Hyuga is going to be opting. Wait a minute. I thought Char was going to be going in for a Vandal. That shocked me for a bit. But it looks like they are going to be going in for a full Spectre round in comparison to Hyuga, who was going in for the Bulldog. They are going to be going in for a full B push. Vision being blocked right here by Kotaro. Misses the Marshall shot. Char manages to get mid-9 down. That is the controller down for Team Toxicity. They have control over side. First gets one. It's actually First who has the Vandal. It wasn't even Char. Hyuga managed to get damned in down, and it's now 2 members left for Team Toxicity.
Tanky securing this tunnel along with Hyuga. Players have split it up. Wolsify and Sufikan. 1 man left. Sufikan gets taken out by Brolitman. Securing point number 12. It is now going to be the match point. And I believe that this game has already been set in stone. I believe that this is going to be the end for Toxicity. But who knows? They're going to go for another force.
I don't know how this will go. Let's be real here. I really don't know how this will go. However, I mean, they won 2 rounds. Let's be real here. They won 2 rounds because they played smart. They hold angles, they play post plan. But this time around, they need to play this smart because they're going against RV Vengeance, the team that has the momentum inside them at the moment. The dart does come out. It looks like First will be getting the orb. The dog comes out as well from Brolitman. A lot of action, a lot of bullets coming in. The Viper wall as well as the smoke coming in. The shock dart manages to knock First HP down a bit. Wolsify gets Hyuga down. Kotaro meeting Char over near spawn actually. A bit of a whip coming in from Char. Kotaro manages to get one. Sufikan going in with the dash onto RV First. However, Brolitman, damn, then shoots through the smoke.
It's down to 1 man left. Tanky. The snake bite throws down.
Not much action happening here. They are being stopped by the Viper Bile. The recon comes in and manages to scan Tenki out. And Mid9 manages to secure the final kill, making it a team ace.
Very nicely played here from Toxicity despite the fact that they were on a disadvantaged buy round. Bit of a mixed bag. Marshals, Spectres, and a Bulldog.
It looks like they are going to be going in for, well, Sufikan going in for a Guardian this time. And they're going for a mix buy.
Yeah, pretty much a mix buy coming in Toxicity and full buys coming in for the side of RV Vengeance. Char still contemplating on what weapon he should be choosing here. Goes for the Vandal.
Looks like he definitely is going to be going in for the Vandal, but look at where Kotaro is. He's right behind the Viper wall, making first contact with Daemdin. Daemdin gets one down, and Tenki gets another one as a refrag. But do they know where Kotaro is? They miss Kotaro completely, and he has the information in the world to know where they are all going. The knife comes out. Wolsify gets Brolitman, and Char gets the refrag. Char gets 2. Wolsify is down. Sufikan gets Tenki, and a refrag. It's only Hyuga and and Char left. Oh, and the teleporting from Char gets caught off guard by Kotaro. However, Hyuga catches him and making it a GG's. Well played to both teams. Well done.
Well done. RV Vengeance here showing the ferocity they had coming in. To be fair, they played the game very well because they did the basics very well. They took the space, they gathered information, utilizing as many initiatives they had. And we are going to be moving into another game where Yonggi from Tutong Power has secured another round against Guns for Hire.
This is looking pretty close.
3-round difference only.
I mean, to be fair, Yamiraj, we know these two teams.
We do.
Definitely. Guns for Hire has shown their dominance previously in another tournament, but now we are going to be seeing them dominating once again over to Tompawa, who has also shown their prowess against other teams. So this is going to be really interesting. Both teams are actually going to be going in for the full buy with Zwen over here going in for the recon over near main.
Does not manage to spot the 2 players right behind that little hut outside of B main, giving false security of information that no one is playing by that side.
You know what's better, having wrong information or no information?
Sometimes a lack of information is enough information.
And it looks like we are going to be having a duel over on mid right there with Boeffi getting white down. The KO gets initiated. Melo knows that someone is close, however, Skeleton gets him out. Lunario making his way quickly right here. Zwen about to beat the touching coming in from Yongi and gets him. The smoke as well. Skeleton gets a bit of a damage coming in. He almost gets hit. He gets knocked down by the Hunter's Fury. Both Silvas initiating their Hunter's Fury. Can I just say, Hunter Fury diff right there. The ultimate coming in from Lonzo. Goofy gets the res onto Zwen. Bowie gets the refrag onto Lonzo. Lunario as well getting a refrag onto Goofy. Getting a 3K onto Zwen. That's another round given over to Tutong Power.
That was a lot of utility thrown at each other, but I have to commend Zwen with that kill on the Jet that was updrafting, and he still manages to catch her with that Hunter's Fury. And then afterwards, not long after that, Lunario's like, I know where you are. I'm gonna cut you off as well with my Hunter's Fury, and manages to take out Zwen.
I think right here we can see the No You card being played.
The Uno reverse card right there.
Reverse card, everybody. You think I'm better? I'm gonna use the Hunter's Fury as well.
Coming in round number 19. Knives being activated by Skeleton here. Trying to see if anyone's pushing up A main. Goes for a double updraft, clearing back of Jenny and a little bit of the front of Hell. Lonzo here with a stinger on the side. Tries to go for Molly. A nice spray onto Lonzo. Switches to the Phantom. Gets spotted on by the Recon. Gets sprayed. Lonzo getting 2. Soto getting a 2 as well. Down to 1 man left. Lunario only. Very quick response and adaptation coming in from Team Guns for Hire. The pop flash goes in and Lunario taken out by Soto to confirm his 3rd.
What did the world just happen? Everything happened in the blink of an eye. Like, previous round, we saw so many utilities happening, and that was really fast. I thought the round couldn't get any faster, and now we just see Guns for Hire absolutely giving an answer towards Tutong Power. They need to be on their toes.
And it seems White has that tour de force in hand, is probably going to be activating it. As well as Soto with the 0 point, but Lonzo with an Odin in hand.
Definitely. This is going to be really interesting in seeing how they will be positioning themselves. Look at where Lonzo is. Going for an aggressive angle over onto Wine with the Odin.
There are 4 players here who are not looking at Wine. The spray coming down. Only gets 1. Gets traded out by Yongi.
About to be a conga line of death right there. However, the KO ult does get initiated from Soto. Soto gets Skeleton out. He is smoked off, however, and Team TP do have the side. Melo manages to get Lunario down as well as Bowie. Yongi gets the refrag very quickly. However, Soto, a bit of a KO battle right there, answers the call, gets down to 31 HP actually.
And now the round difference. We started off with 4, 11 to 8. Closing up real slow now. It's only 2 left. 11 to 9.
This is gonna be really interesting. I hope I'm gonna be seeing another overtime. Look at how close these scores are.
Economy also not looking too good for the side of Tutong Power. They will be able to get a full buy-in next. White is gonna have to commit that tour de force now. A Spectre also in the hand of Yongi. However, that Odin is still in Lonzo's hand.
The knife comes out as well from Soto, denying tour de force action coming in from White. Yongi slowly pushing up. He is going to be getting a bunch of information right here. The wall gets initiated by Goofy. Goofy gets Skeleton out. The blind coming in from Soto. But Yongi swings just in time mid-animation, getting Soto out. Lonzo holding the angle over to Garden. He's just being patient. They're just holding. They
He
don't
got
know.
the information that he picked up the gun here and has left Cubby possibly.
Look at where Team Tutong Power are. They're kind of bunched up over on mid. They have smoked up mid, however. So Team Guns for Hire have no idea where they are. They hear a bunch of footsteps. However, they know Lunario
are
is
here.
Yeah.
And Lunario with this Sheriff is going to be the first point of contact, as well as Yongi. Gonna throw that fragment grenade. Drone coming out to clear the edge of that switch as well. He's going to be picked out by Melo here. does get the information, is gonna close the door. That fragment grenade as well. Zwen managing to get 3 onto the side of lanes. It's down to 1 man left. Yonggi, what can he do against Zwen, who gets the 4th with the Forsaken Vandal? A very nice hold by 1 man, making it 10 points for Guns for Hire.
Not only was it a nice hold, did you see his HP? He had full HP.
He didn't get tagged at all.
Literally, 3 people ran at him, but he still held the fortress strong over onto Boathouse. What an amazing hold coming in from Team Guns for Hire, especially Zwen. This is coming pretty close. They are slowly tightening the gap.
And if they lose this round, Tutong Power manages to get match point. And economy-wise, Guns for Hire can still buy, but you really want to stop Tutong Power here from getting 12.
Was that a fake TP coming in from White?
I believe that was.
The moment the round started, the TP came in, and look at how Lonzo is positioning himself. A bit risky, I would have to say so. And Skeleton managed to get Lonzo mid-nade, preventing any action coming in. Soto managed to get Yonggi down, who was pretty low. He now has the information. Skeleton trying to push up, not even attempting to res. He's just baiting his teammates. Skeleton getting Goofy. Soto, however, getting the refrag. The drone manages to detect Zwen, and Lunario gets 1 down. It's now a numbers advantage for Team Tutong Power.
It is still very close here. The suppress coming in, stopping Lunario from doing anything. Paint Shell stopping anyone from picking up in heaven. The pop flash coming out. White playing by Dice manages to dodge the flash. This is looking good for Guns for Hire. 1 man left on the side where Soto clutches it up, getting his 4th onto Lunario, equalizing 11-11.
This is so intense. We thought that Team Tutong Power would have had it in hand. They had the numbers advantage. But the way that Team Guns for Hire played retake together, the blinds coming in, the picks coming in, 2 people were focusing on 1 person. They weren't even watching the angles. And wow, equalizing the score, as you would have always said.
Soto with that pop flash, very nicely timed. It made White stay in cover, so they had enough time to come out, take their picks onto Bowie here and Lunario. And when he repositioned, it was just too late. It was a 2v1 and they were ready for the swing. And now we're going to be on a little timeout here, activated by Tutong Power.
Both teams for both Tutong Power as well as Guns for Hire, they're pretty even. Albeit the KDA looks a bit different, but in terms of teamwork.
Oh, and in the meantime, we are moving on. Solaris versus Vox. Vox with a 12. This is match point. And they're 1 man down on the side of Solaris here. The team that was shining so bright, frying the pigeons earlier yesterday, being taken down by Vox.
This is really interesting. However, it looks like they heard what you said. Yamirash, insane, manages to get an insane kill onto the Raze, and the Viper's Pit gets initiated. But will they see the fatal ultimate gets initiated? And Ye as well gets another pick on the Headhunter. We have MBHJZ just holding the Viper's Pit. The Fatal coming in. He gets 1 down onto Ye. The Molly comes in as well. They are down to a 2v2. Anything can happen right here. The Fatal has been used. The blinds coming in. The timing. Denadius gets Lika, and MBHJZ getting the ring around the rosy, covering all angles.
Very nicely timed. We are going to be headed over back to Tutong Power and Guns for Hire here on that 11-11. A very close game. Yonggi again going for this push here. But will he be in the line of sight here for He manages to see Goofy's foot. Goofy is going to have to wall this off to cover himself. Manages to get the cross safely. Only damaged once.
Lunario pushing up. They're not really committing. They are a bit of bullet tracers coming in, you can see. However, the utility-wise, being initiated. But in terms of aggressiveness as well as pushing, not so much. They're just holding. The information is going to be gathered by Lunario, and Imoven now shooting the dart. There we go. The dart gets shot, and he knows that there is no one over in Pizza. However, he still needs to be careful over onto Market. He Team Tudong Power does get smoked out. Goofy holding the angle. Melo playing the crossfire. Plays off contact. Sees Yongi's barrel. Gets 2. Gets 3. Will he get 4? He unfortunately doesn't as Lunario gets the reaper. However, the ultimate perfectly timed from Lonzo manages to knock the HP down and get Lunario out with Melo cleaning it up, making it match point for Guns for Hire.
I have to commend Goofy holding that cross onto market. 15 seconds left on the clock. Tutong Power had to push in and he manages to get 3 before getting taken out, and the orbital strike being committed by Lonzo. Very well played coming in from Guns for Hire. I was not expecting this.
Yo, that gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, the timing, everything happened so well, so coordinated. Tutong Power here looking a bit shaky, but they still have the full buy. So at this point, it's any man's game. Lonzo gets spotted out by Skeleton here. Is gonna spray a little bit, is gonna back out. Is not gonna be overzealous, doesn't want to give the man advantage over to the side of Tutong Power. The drone is gonna spot him out. Has to get in a better position here so he doesn't get tagged through that smoke.
He knows overheating will not do his team any good. They are on match point. Though if they lose this round, this will be another overtime. So they cannot afford to lose this. Just a bit of noise coming in from Lonzo over here, trying to see if he can get any damage onto the members. However, we can see Yongi successfully made it onto Wine with no damage. They're just holding. They're waiting. They're waiting for the right time to see if they can push in. I think we can figure out what Skeleton's probably gonna do. They're probably gonna smoke, come in the knife.
Manages to tag Bowie here so they can't commit the smoke for another few seconds here. Skeleton and Yongi gonna go for an execution onto a main. Where is he gonna land this knife? Is gonna throw it to clear up the back of Jenny only. Goes for the switch very quickly. Skeleton here. They have cleared out the side. That little gap coming in. Lonzo going for the spray. Does not manage to tag. Yongi is being pushed up a little here.
Look at how White is lurking. The lurk coming in, however, Yongi gets Lonzo down. Yongi gets Melo as well. A bit of a cross action coming in from Zwen as well as the Sage. It's only Skeleton White as well as the Omen. Zwen gets the Hunter's Fury, gets initiated. Goofy gets White, who was lurking. It's only 2 members left for Team Tutong Power and 3 members left for Team Guns for Hire. They need to make the defuse or they need to do something. Skeleton shoots through the smoke. Gets another on Goofy. What a transfer coming in. And manages to clean it up, making it. And overtime. The first overtime for today. The opening game for the final day of Open Qualifiers.
Tutong Power here showing a little bit of resistance and not giving up the fight just yet. Pushing into overtime. 12-12. Now we are going to see it equalized 5,000 points for each player. Will we see anyone on that glass cannon? We are seeing White with it. He probably bought 1 trap and a single bullet for that headhunter.
True. Possibly. I mean, White has been doing pretty well. He has been consistently getting the necessary frags. However, as you said, it is a glass cannon. He needs to be careful with it unless he has the confidence, he has the aim, he has the precision. We don't know what might happen. And as you can see right here, look at where White is positioned actually.
And an opening pick from White taking out Melo. Almost getting a collide actually onto Goofy, who gets stacked down a lot. Fast pushes coming in from the side of Guns for Hire, and a nice wall bang from Lunario over that shock. Over that dart tag. Yongi here holding if anyone decides to come out of B main. The plant has been
initiated and not a lot of time has passed. And now they are down to 3 members left. Zuen on the boathouse. We have Goofy on site along with Soto next to the stairs. White is sitting on 34 HP. However, will he be able to spot someone out? He gets Soto down. Get a wallbang. Helps White. Get another one. Helps White. Get Skeleton. Unfortunately, Yongi cleans it up, making it a match point.
1 point lead coming into Tutong Power. Very nice defense coming in. Guns for Hire. No one backed up shooting that dart. And Lunario managed to get a second pick with that wall bang over at lane. And Goofy, from the beginning, was already very low in HP.
It was just only a matter of time before Team Tutong Power would have been able to flood onto them. However, it is match point, the first overtime match point for today. Let's see how Tutong Power will play. It looks like no one is going in for the glass cannon. However, we have Lonzo consistently on the Odin right there. He's probably gonna go in. Never mind, he's not going in for an aggressive fish. Pick.
Peek. Aggressive fish.
Aggressive fish. Like, you know, lure fish. Oh my god, I shouldn't talk anymore, but I mean, come on.
All good. Lonzo here with the Odin in hell. Yongi and Skeleton doing their thing again by the entrance of A main. I think they're gonna try to do the same execution that led to this overtime.
Deploying
White
drone.
with a nice opening pick again onto Mellow. A replay of the last round. However, the sides have swapped. Zwen not managing to get information through the windows with that recon could be very fatal here. Skeleton, another pick onto Soto. Lonzo in hell. Zwen manages to get White. However, Skeleton taking out Lonzo. Not looking good. 2 players left on the side of Guns for Hire. The numbers are there. But Goofy taking out Skeleton from this push. A bit too far from the rest of his team. No one is here to refrag.
It's only a matter of time. It is a fight between 2 to 3 members left between these two teams. Goofy has the height advantage. We have Zuen over there playing together with him. They are going to be playing together. The recon comes out to try and see if there is anyone under hell, but they know where they are. Look at the smoke coming in.
Last
The blinds
player
come out as
standing.
well. However, Zuen manages to get Lunaryu through the blind. Bowie gets the refrag. It's only Goofy left. The blind comes in from Yongi. And that is a
Attackers win.
GG's. Well played to both Tutong Power as well as Guns for Hire.
Man, what a game. We were almost sold that the Mercenaries were going to win that one. It was 12 to 11, but Tutong Power coming up with that resistance, showing that they've got what it takes to bring it into overtime and securing the match.
What can I say? They got the power needed. I
All right, so we saw 2 games earlier. We saw RV Vengeance and Toxicity. Complete stomp coming in from RV Vengeance, and we saw a very close game from Guns for Hire against Tutong Power. Tell me, what did you think about these 2 games that transpired over the last hour?
I think from the first fight that we saw, Team RV Vengeance versus Toxicity, it was a complete switch of, we came in thinking, oh, maybe it'll be a close game. Maybe they'll put up a fight. But it became a complete stomp from RV Vengeance onto Breeze. I completely didn't expect that because Toxicity has been showing their prowess. We know they have what it takes. However, we unfortunately couldn't see that today, and it ended up being in RV Vengeance's favor. However, the fight between Tutong Power and Guns for Hire.
Again, Guns for Hire showing that they were able to make the gap close. 11 to 11, manages to take it to 1 more point. Needed just 1 more round to win that game. And then Tutong Power with a quick reply, the response they gave going into A side. And they did it again for that final match point. However, with White on the lurk managing to get 1 player.
Definitely. The amount of picks that these guys can get. They had the strategy, they played it out, they won 1 round. However, the other team had an answer to that. So this was just a battle of who could withstand it more. A battle of who can win faster.
Yep. For both teams that lost earlier, Toxicity and Guns for Hires, they're not just out yet. They're going to have more games tonight. However, we will be covering different teams later on. So we will be taking a short break for now. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Hang in there, boys and gals.
Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack addict. I soak the beat and take a crack at it.
All right, and welcome back, everyone. We are back at it. It's me again, Yamiraj, along with Mochi.
Or Mochi. I guess that works fine too. But what an intense match we had previously. We were literally off our feet, and I'm pretty sure you guys at home as well were pretty much excited. As right now, this game, we will be looking at the elimination match.
So whoever is gonna lose this one is gonna be knocked out of this entire league.
Oh man, tension's probably gonna be pretty high between both teams. So today we will be looking at Team
Myrmidon
versus Solaris, I think, if I'm not wrong.
It is Solaris.
Yes. So, sorry, a bit of a lag coming in because we were also kind of thinking as well. But yes, Solaris versus Myrmidon.
Oof. Myrmidon, the team coming in from Sarawak or Sabah, I believe. They are the team that is not coming in from Brunei. So, whew.
This is looking pretty intense.
Unbiased here, I kind of want more teams from out of the scene here to be able to participate. So, I hope Myrmidon, maybe.
You know, this is actually an eye-opener towards all the Bruneian teams here. The amount of capabilities, possibilities, and potential coming in from these teams inside Borneo, Sabah, Sarawak, Kalimantan. You guys have opened up the eyes of everyone in Brunei and possibly the entirety of Borneo, or maybe even the whole world, of what you guys are capable of. So I really cannot wait, and I do hope next time if we do open up a really big tournament just like this, accepting all countries, possibly, I would like to see a lot of potential stars coming out as well.
However, it seems that the dominating side here is, of course, the teams coming in from Brunei themselves. So, again, showing that a lot of potential is to be made here from the esports scene coming in locally.
Definitely, but you will catch us very momentarily. Are you guys ready to get some Valorant on?
I know I am.
And we will see you guys very soon. Wow, Ascent.
Ascent, a map that we saw earlier as well. Before we move on to that, let's talk a little bit about Boeffi here. They did mention, and we have been talking about how they're going to be releasing some stuff for gaming and ergonomics. The launch date is probably going to be around early of August. They're going to be launching 7 products consisting of ergonomics tables and chairs for everyday use and as well for gaming. Reason being that the ergonomics line is for the goal of effortlessly and effectively looking after the health and well-being of their customers every day.
So what are you waiting for? Stay tuned for more. As you know, on their social media at Boeffi International. Boeffi, better home.
Better living. And we are seeing here Solaris again with finally we get to see another Killjoy on Ascent and Ganadius on the Fade.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Double Initiator. Double Duelist.
Double Duelist. We're seeing 2 and 3 Duelists. Raze and Jet. Sean on Raze. Scooby 2K on Jet.
Imagine. I don't know why I just thought of Scooby-Doo the moment I saw Scooby.
I think that's probably what he's going for over there, Chimo.
Already catching my eye with such an interesting name. And honestly, I have seen... We, all forecasters, have seen so many Ascent maps. So many teams playing on the same map, but many different variations. So,
I think at this point, home turf, like, this is the map to go to for everyone. Ascent is probably their benchmark map, the most favored map, as we are seeing it time and time again after all the map ban and picks. So, we'll just have to wait and see what Solaris and Myrmidon have up their sleeve here. We know that Scooby 2K on that Raze is very big, as we saw a bit of gameplay me and Dubri covering over the other day. Moving in to the pistol round. Take it away.
It looks like Onion. Oh, we're actually seeing an actual Onion this time. It looks like he was trying to go in for it aggressive. First pick over onto B main. However, he is just going to be hovering over there. Almost meeting Insane. However, the timing is off. Scooby already down to very low HP. A bit of a scuffle happening onto A side right here. Lickies getting a bit of damage onto Scooby, getting the orb and the nades, trying to detect someone, however not there. They are going to be going in for a split push. Look at how Lickies is playing. He's playing as a lurk. Concealment. Not a lot of he has information actually. He's over onto Cubby. The Prowler comes out and Gonex goes in quickly. Scooby managed to get Lickies. The lurker, how they have control over site. However, will they go in with the plan? MBH JZ, the Astra, has the spike. He will initiate the plant. Onion gets go next down. The flashes come in from the members. Onion gets Janadius. MBH gets the refrag. Onion gets a 3k and ends it off.
And with the last kill, getting the first round on for Myrmidon. Great start to them. Scooby, however, you did mention, was very low at the beginning of that round, but manages to pick one player off just before he gets traded out.
I think there was a bit of a fight coming in onto A main. Scooby as well as Lickies. They were having a bit of a scuffle right there over A main. They both chose to retract. And they ended up fighting again over onto Cubby, with Scooby ending up as a victor.
Alright, again, defaulting back to the Spectre buys over the side of Myrmidon as the economy has risen up for them. Solaris going for a bit of a spread here. Trying to probably see if anyone's going by mid. That turret coming in. As well, gonna spot out Onion here, pushing B main to get the information. One is by B main, is gonna take it out.
Almost meeting someone. What a timing coming in. Valorant's all just about timing, am I right?
It's Lickies. Oh no. Lickies with the right click. Will it happen? They're literally right up in front of each other. He sees the information, gets the timing, but the gun advantage plays out well for Onion, leaving him on 2 HP.
He was so close to getting Onion out. However, a bit of a stinger battle. We can actually hear a bit of the guns coming out. However, the paint shells do get MBH out. Go next over here, having another battle along with Scooby, who was actually holding the stinger that we heard. Scooby getting a third with the stinger. What can I say? What a gun! Getting 3. And that is Onion cleaning it up for Team Myrmidon.
Very well played. And Onion again, 2 HP, still manages to get one person out.
Onion, making his enemies cry. I can't believe he gave me that
All right, 2 points in. Coming in for Myrmidon here. The response is going to be from this full buy round. If they win this bonus, it is not going to be looking too good for the side of Solaris. They're going to have to pick up the pace here. Round is beginning. A little bit of a jiggle here from E&D over at mid link. Spots out one player. They are going over at B main where Lickies gets the opening pick and a second onto Sean and Scooby.
Sean and Scooby. That looks like Shaggy and Scooby. However, Insane does get the pick onto Onion. It's only Whiskey along with the Chamber left. Team Solaris have the site. They know they need to plant. They have security on the site, and it looks like MBH will be planting near Boathouse. A bit of an action right here. Utilities being pulled out. The Shock Dart as well as the Prowler managing to get a bit of damage onto End.
Licky's being spotted out here. Bit of a fight, but Go Next backs his boy up, getting another tag onto him, killing out E&D. And Go Next gets the second onto Whiskey.
Making it a flawless round for Solaris. No one getting knocked out whatsoever.
Mind you, the 2 kills Licky's got at the beginning on Sean and Scooby were actually on A main. And they still decide to go for the full commit onto B.
I think that was just enough attention given over to Lickies for them to focus more onto Lickies, because you know the amount of attention that you can grab with the first 2 opening picks for your team makes your enemies bamboozled, I would say. And look at how Team Solaris are choosing to push instead. 4 members over on mid with the Fade going in for a full rotate over onto Spawn. The Recon comes out, doesn't scan anyone. A bit of a scuffle happening over onto Cubby. The Shock Dart barely misses his own teammates. However, the Astra Stars are coming out. Almost gets shot, however, Sean gets him with the Bulldog. The nades come out. Sean left on 30 HP, actually.
Down to 4 players left on the side of Solaris here. They're gonna have to slow things down, get a little bit of information. Try to get their pick here. The Fade lineup coming in from Canadius. Where will it land?
Let's see where the Haunt...
Oh, actually decides not to commit it.
Chooses to pull it back instead, and it looks like the drone will be scanning out of Cubby into tree. Manages to detect one out. They know where he is. However, will they be the Shock Dart gets the trap out. Actually, and MBH along with the Sova pushes up onto tree. They see this the jet. However, Scooby manages to get Janadius out. They have the information. However, Scooby manages to get MBH out. Insane gets a refrag. However, Whiskey gets the refrag as well. It's only Lickies who is constantly on the lurk, going against 4 members, 1 member on very low HP.
And time is not on his side as he has 10 seconds left to take 4 players out here. A nice flick onto Whiskey. Almost getting a second, but that wallbang seemed to dampen a bit of that damage. E&D taking out Lickies to secure point number 3 for Myrmidon.
The ending pick for that round from End. What an interesting play. You see how Solaris, they have been trying to push mid. That's been 2 rounds they've been pushing mid.
They lost A main control very early on when Scooby actually moved from Switch into their own smoke set up by Onion. Takes out Ganadius, goes for the repeat onto Sean by short and takes him out as well.
Wonderful plays coming in from Myrmidon as well. And as you can see right here, it looks like Team Solaris are going to be going in for a full B push. The lockdown gets initiated by the Killjoy. Insane gets blinded as well. A bit of a jump coming in from Onion, and Insane manages to get the opening pick for his team, letting them have full control over site.
Again, a close plant into Boathouse here from MBHJZ. Lickies is going to be playing up by B main, leaving him alone. Going to be watching that flank where he meets the fate of Sean, where he gets taken out. Showstopper activated, taking down Insane to a lower HP. Scooby getting 1. Ganadius and Insane getting 2. Down to 2 people left. It is Whiskey with a bit of a self-flash mistake there. Bad timing. 1 man left. It is Sean who gets spammed through the smoke by Insane.
That was just unfortunate for Sean. He ran out of bullets. He would have been able to take up a bit of a fight right there if he had more bullets in his gun. But that round ended up going into Solaris.
Whiskey as well, flashing himself a bit. He flashed both of them, but there were two people shooting at the right spot at the same time. So unfortunately, he got taken out a bit early.
I think he was trying to go for a flash and then shoot transfer. Possibly. Because he knows that two people were there. Unfortunately, he was aiming just past the head onto the wall, actually. And it looks like Team Myrmidon are going to be going in for a eco round.
And they are pushing up B main, actually. Scooby2K and the gang are pushing up B main very early. Licky's here is gonna be pinched. They're gonna have to make a move over from B Link. They come in to back his boy up and they take out Licky's. Opening pick for Myrmidon, looking very strong on this eco round. However, Spike is already down and time is ticking.
The cavalry came in clutch to save their teammates. Look at where Whiskey and Scooby are positioned at the moment. They have the flank, just making a bit more information. Scooby knocks Canadians down. Whiskey as well as Onion knock them down as refrags for their team. Onion gets 3 with a classic headshot onto Insane, making that an insane kill, giving another point to Team Myrmidon on eco round.
Very, very well played coming in from Myrmidon. Let's just talk about how they were so confident about pushing B main. I think it was very fortunate for them. No one was holding that. And the fact that you had Sean just toying around with Licky's, buying himself enough time for the rest of them to come out of mid link and get that opening pick, giving them just that one Vandal to help a little bit.
That the mind games coming in as well. I think they kind of gambled that B main push. They knew if they went in and someone was there, they would have died either way. But that gamble was just necessary for them to get the point. And look how Licky is positioned at the moment.
Onion. Opening pick onto Insane with a wall bang. Scooby as well going very, very aggressively here. Gets traded out and Whiskey refragging onto MBJZ. 2 players left on the side of Solaris.
This is looking pretty risky for Go Next. As you can see right here, he is being denied the jet. Oh, a bit of a whip coming in from both flashes right here. However, Whiskey manages to catch himself and gets Go Next out. It's only Licky's with the frenzy. Will he be able to meet End right here? The vulnerability comes out from the Swarm Boy, however, End gets another End pick.
Last picks have been always going to END. End. Let's close up those rounds, and now it is a 3-point lead over for Myrmidon. Earlier it was 3-2. They were on eco, Myrmidon, and the economy was looking good for Solaris. And as soon as they won that eco, the economy just shifted towards the side of Myrmidon. And now they are on a roll.
Look at Solaris's economy. As you can see, they're kind of on a tight budget right here. They need to think about how they need to win this round. They definitely, absolutely need to win this round. And look, Insane's going in for the lurk instead of Licky. Sean manages to meet him and gets the first pick onto Insane. Go Next gets a refract, however, Whiskey gets him out. Licky has complete control, has the information, knows that nobody is on site, and now they are going to be Janadius gets Onion, Licky's as well, gets Whiskey. Spike has been planted. Licky's gets his HP depleted by the paint shells on 84 HP. Scooby, here's the reload, goes in for 2, a collateral onto MP, and Licky's. Janadius gets a refrag. It's only Sean and Janadius sitting on very low HP from the paint shells. 28 HP. He has the HP advantage. It's only Sean. Janadius just needs to play it around. Has the hunt out. What can he do? He sees it at wallbang. Sean getting that pick wins that round.
Securing point number 6 for Myrmidon. That was looking really well for Solaris. But the way Scooby peeked, he heard the reload coming in from Licky's and manages to get the collateral onto NBA JZ, who is just on top of that box near lane.
I feel like Myrmidon, I think we've seen this for 2 rounds straight already. Myrmidon are a team that are willing to take gambles.
They are. They're just going in gung-ho.
Like, I mean, if Scooby mispredicted that, he would have been knocked down by the Astra, who was watching stairs. But no, Astra chose to believe on the Jet and chose to knock Astra and Jet down immediately. What a gamble.
END with the tour de force here, managing to spot out Lickies with that jump peek over the top of mid here. He's gonna have to clear out a bit of mid link just to see no one pinches, and Scooby 2K with that showstopper to open up the round. Gets the third onto Go Next just as he refrags onto Sean.
What an intense opening. Picks coming in from Scooby with the showstopper and the 3K. MBH, however, gets a refrag onto END, and Whiskey gets him down. It's only Insane left. Going again, 3 members of Myrmidon who are situated over onto B.
Revealing area.
A bit of a battle happening right here. The smoke's coming out, the blinds as well. He manages to get the recon onto Onion. Inside, Insane playing the angle, gets 1, gets 2. It's only 1. What?
Insane almost comes out Insane there, but Whiskey manages to hold him down and deny that clutch moment.
Oh, they were peeking one by one as well. That round was almost a round given over completely to Solaris. However, Whiskey holds his ground.
He does. 7 points now, Myrmidon. The gap grows bigger. It is 5 now between Myrmidon and Solaris. Solaris, I think that their fast-paced gameplay early on where they committed to site was working out well for them, and I think they need to realize that this is what they need to do. But Onion denying it again, taking out Lickies over at B main consistently.
Onion has been showing consistent performance so far, and look how Whiskey is positioned behind the wall. Go Next going and getting Onion out as a refrag. MBH as well, almost getting a collide. Whiskey, however, Sean answers the call along with Scooby with the nade. Go Next gets the 3K, and now they go on next to the next round.
A nice response coming here. Go Next with a very nice timing to stop any potential retake coming in from Scooby. That boombot and that nade was so well played. Did you see how he naded right for where MBH JZ was planting? If he was still alive and Go Next did not take him out there, that's possibly MBH JZ's spike denied.
Wonderful teamwork, can I say, coming in from Solaris, watching each other's backs. However, the gap is still big, and look, the Hunter's Fury has been initiated from Insane to try and see and get an opening pick. However, Go Next gets Onion and gets the refrag onto Go Next. The lockdown does get initiated onto B side. The nade, the boombot comes out, gets a bit of damage onto Janadius. However, the calls have been answered, knocking Scooby down to 2 HP. Lickies gets 1, gets 2. It's MBH. The Fatal comes out and gets 1. Shot gets 2. It's a 2v2. The Fatal is still out. Lickies gets 3. Will he get 4? And on the 3K. Insane still on 7 HP. What can he do?
This drone is not going to be able to reach it. He's going to run out of battery right here as he comes out of that corner, does not get tagged. However, the dart is going to come out.
Scanning ahead.
Dart comes out, gives away the position. He looks away. He could have swung on it. Missed the timing. Gets a little tag onto END there. Both very low here. Each person is 1 shot away from getting this round.
30 HP versus 7 HP. Just 1 shot. Insane gets the shot needed. An insane clutch coming in from Insane on 4 HP.
7, might I
7.
correct you. But yeah, it was a single digit HP. And he manages to get the first shot in. Onto end.
I thought it was going to be an ending pick again.
It could have been, but it did not end that way. And now we are on to the last round of the first half. Will we see an 8-4 scoreline, or will it be a closer 7-5? Solaris has been showing really good momentum here.
But they cannot underestimate Myrmidon as well. They have been answering the calls pretty well. And it looks like the Jet Knights are being initiated by Go Next. The drone as well as the Prowler coming out. A bit of damage coming in from END. He goes in with the dash. He almost gets 1. What in the world is that teleport coming in? However, Scooby answers the call, gets to MBH, gets another one. Shot with a fast right click, left click onto Janadius. It's only Insane going against Onion as well as the KO. A bit of a whip coming in from both members. What can they do?
1 enemy remaining.
He has one more shock, and he has the dart.
Scanning ahead.
He gets into the smoke, avoids any detection by this dart, commits the spike plant. Barely missing each other here. Onion and Insane playing a little tango, and Onion with a nice headshot to cut off Insane from getting another clutch.
Wow, that was so quick. The utilities being utilized by both teams, very well placed actually.
Very quick successions, as you would have said. And now it is an 8-4, 4-round gap for the first half, coming in with Myrmidon in the lead.
Oh, Solaris. We know they can do it. But Myrmidon currently has the momentum in their favor. If they are able to win this pistol round and the next round as well, I think they'll be able to pick up the pace and be able to possibly close the gap.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, looking at the other teams playing here, RV Vengeance on a 2 against Tutong Power on 3. Toxic with a 2-point lead against Guns for Hire, 5-3. Vox against DXT, 2-7, 5-point lead DXT. And we are looking at Solaris versus Myrmidon.
A bit of the paint shells coming in. Scooby going in for an aggressive push. Actually, look at here. He's going in onto stairs. A bit of whip coming in. Go next, and Janadius manages to get 2 down. Sean gets 1 down. Insane gets the refrag. Onion as well. They have immediately initiated the spike plan. 2v3. The recon comes out, tries to see if they can get anyone. Onion has angle over stairs, manages to see 1 down and gets one with the headhunter. Lickies gets a headshot on Onion. And gets a bit of a whip coming in from Lickies. However, Lickies manages to get the headshot.
Nice headshot there with the Sheriff getting 2, securing another point for Solaris.
Lickies has been pretty consistent.
He has
Getting those necessary picks. Opening picks,
lurk picks,
post-plan picks.
and he consistently gets his ultimate nearly every 3 rounds. I don't know how.
He's so consistent. I don't know how he does it, but that's a KJ player for you.
And considering the fact that this is KJ's hometown, it is Ascent. This is where you want to see a Killjoy implemented. And they are having it over the side of Solaris. Coming in to round number 13 over here. Myrmidon on the eco against the full Spectre team, Solaris. KJ changing it up with the setup over here at A side.
Licky's just holding over under hell with the Aries.
Representing his own agent there with the Killjoy.
Salute to you, sir. Looks like the smokes are coming out from Team Myrmidon. The swarms are getting initiated. And he managed to get one with the recon. What an insane recon coming in. Sean gets the refrag onto Lickies and tries to initiate the spike. Insane goes in with an insane spray. Gets 3. Goldex gets 1. It's only Sean with the Aries. Sean getting 3 with the Aries, and MBH cleaning it up.
Bit of a messy round, especially after Sean got that opening right click onto Lickies over in Hell. Managed to pick up that Aries and dealt more damage, getting 2 more just before that round ended for them, making that gap closer and closer. It is now just 2 points away. However, this is going to be the full buy coming in from Myrmidon and Solaris. They're going to be on a bit of a broken buy here because they lost a lot of SMGs earlier.
Definitely, but they will be able to buy completely next round. The Haunt coming out from Janadius manages to detect 1, however, it does get destroyed. Insane going in for a bit of a scuffle over onto Sean near the generator room. The shock dart bounce happening right there. Janadius gets 1, almost gets 2, however, and gets the refrag. Sean gets 1 as well. It's now a 4v3 with 2 people down to very low HP. The rendezvous gets destroyed by MBH. Whiskey pushing up, trying to get more space. However, Go Next with the Bucky in hand gets knocked out by Whiskey. What clean, fast picks coming in from Onion as well as Sean, making it a 3-pointer difference between Myrmidon as well as Solaris.
Oh, what a round coming in, and now Solaris' eco has been damaged by that mixed buy earlier on. It did not pay out for them very well. Lickies though, he bought an Odin.
What a gun.
What a gun indeed. Coming into Ascent, I think at this point, Odin on Ascent is meta.
Pretty much. I mean, without the Odin, the walls here in the center are pretty thin, I would say. Paper thin. And look at Gonex here, trying to land a bit of damage onto anyone over on mid. The Prowler manages to detect someone. They are going to be playing it. A lot of noise is actually happening here. They're not really, they're sitting tight, but bullets are coming out. Insane gets one up onto Sean, making it an opening pick for his team. However, they still need to play the smart. Onion gets the refrag onto Insane, but look at what Myrmidon's doing.
Myrmidon's going for this full rotation. Gonna try to get the mid control again. Scooby 2K, however, is going for the A main take. END, the player that is very low, however, making it a bit of a disadvantage here. Licky is gonna go for a little spray through this smoke as they take control over mid. The hunt from Fade does not manage to see anyone. Onion with a nice reposition onto the top of there, gets dinked by Lickies. Whiskey, however, is very close.
And as well as one more person, Lickies gets Whiskey out. Two members of Team Myrmidon are really low HP. MBH gets end down. Gonex gets two out near generators, and it is now another round given over to Team Solaris.
Yeah, very back and forth at this point. I am enjoying this. Reply after reply coming in from both teams, despite the fact that we said Solaris were affected a little bit by that mix buy earlier. Insane manages to get the opening pick with that Bulldog.
But it looks like he is going to be going in for a
Bulldog again.
and light shields. Whereas Team Myrmidon have to go in for the safe buy because they know they need to win. They will be able to go in for the full buy. Next round, the Jet Knives are going to be initiated by Team Myrmidon. The drone comes out. They hear the sound cue coming in from the drone. The Hunter's Fury gets initiated. They are going to be trying to avoid this as much as they can. Licky's holding over to the angle right there. Sean is actually damaged a bit by the Hunter's Fury.
A very important damage coming in from Insane, as we know that there will be a lot more opportunity to take out Sean now that he's on lower HP and he is the one with the knives activated.
They're just going to be playing split right here. As you can see, they left the spike over onto spawn, and now they're going for a more default position. Look at where Sean is about to meet Gonex.
Just as you were talking about it, takes out Sean there. No more knives. Big fragging potential taken out from the side of Myrmidon here. Solaris just holding everything so confidently as they know that they have the gun advantage.
Scooby going in along with END, who has picked up the spike. They are looking like they are going to be pushing in over onto B main. We have a bit of a scuffle happening over here between Onion and Janadius. Gonex gets END. The spike carrier has been down. Onion gets a nice headshot onto Gonex. A bit of a spam coming in. The tether comes out as well. Looks like
It
they
tethered all three, slowing down this push, making this plan impossible to happen.
3 seconds left on the clock. MBH cleans on two. Lickies manages to get the ending kill, and making it a 1-point difference for Myrmidon versus Solaris.
Things may take a turn here yet again, as now Myrmidon is gonna be on the full buy, and they also have Onion's ultimate to come in to get the information or go for a quick rotate, and END's tour de force in case they need to secure and apply pressure in long angles.
Team Solaris is able to full buy this time properly without Insane having to go in for a Bulldog and light shields. It looks like this will be a battle between full buys. What will happen?
The round begins. Insane going for a little jiggle. Pre-fires onto mid link, but look at where all of the players from Myrmidon are. They're all just holding up the front of A main. The drone comes out, trying to spot out anyone by mid, and they have A side just like that. Sean going in with the rest of the gang, closing the switch, but Licky's with a nice smoke bang and the grenade landing on his head, managing to damage him just a little bit.
What in the world just happened right here? The lockdown gets initiated, however, the spike has been successfully planted. Insane and Gonex get the frags needed. It's only one member left. Whiskey gets two. Gonex, however, clutches that round, making it an equalizer.
9-9 here for Solaris. They've caught up to Myrmidon. Not looking good. The next round they might have to go for another eco or possibly mix buy.
This is looking pretty intense for these two teams. I mean, the difference in KDA doesn't even matter at this rate. The teamwork coming in from these two teams shows how intense this match is. Licky's just consistently with the Odin. He switches up for a Vandal. Oh, never mind. He goes in for a...
I believe he was just dropping for teammate there. You know, sometimes when you feel confident on a skin, you're like, hey, can you drop me this? I like that skin.
Yeah, honestly, that's something I would do as well. And it looks like the rock.
Oh, wallbang coming in! Manages to find a lot of damage here onto Onion and Sean, actually.
I think the nade that the KO was throwing ended up stuck on the roof.
It did, yeah, it caused them to go backwards, and the lineup did not go well. Scooby gets tagged with that drone, giving away his position. Insane again, getting another opening pick onto Whiskey.
They are not letting up. They're not letting Team Myrmidon push in, and Lickies gets E and D on a headshot.
Right here.
Again, this Odin on Lickies, he's just really abusing the meta of the Odin on this map.
You know, what if he's actually played Sova so consistently that he knows exactly where to shoot?
Sova or Fade, you name it. And Scooby with the reply, taking down Lickies. Opening up a little space here over onto the B side.
But they hear the information, the footsteps coming in. Scooby gets one. Go next is out. The showstopper comes out as well as a prowler. But what a blinded shot coming in from the showstopper on Scooby onto Janadis. There's only MBH left going against three members of Myrmidon. He sees the barrel, however. Sean cleans it up.
He was waiting. Just barely waiting for Scooby to reveal his body, his character to come out, get the headshot. But Sean just comes out. Cleans it up for their team, making it a 1-point lead now for Team Myrmidon.
This is looking pretty interesting, pretty tense. Solaris, you need to win this round. Their economy is looking a bit grim right here. If they lose this round, they might need to save. However, I mean, Team Myrmidon is in the lead. Looks like what they're thinking of is actually working right here as they are going to be going in for a full A push. However, look at where END is. END is just staying a bit back, and you can hear the Odin already coming in from Lickies. What a guy, he's just spamming right there. What can I say? As I've said earlier, the walls in the center are paper thin, and the KO ult gets initiated. He knows where the Jet has dashed. A bit of a spam coming in, manages to knock down Sean's HP to very little, and now they have security of the site.
Go next with the opening pick, takes out Scooby 2K. 4 people left on the side of Solaris of Myrmidon on this post plant. Go next, making it 3 now. They're gonna slowly push in here. A small collateral coming in from END. Very quick exchanges happening. One man left. It is Sean against 2 more players, the Odin and MBHJZ. A little spam. Low HP gets 1. Will he get the second? Here's the drop. He's just waiting. Gets a nice little mini peek and takes out Lickies, clutching it up for Myrmidon.
7 bullets to his name and 48 HP as well. What a clutch round, making it a 2-point difference between their scores. The score difference is just slowly inching wider, I would say. But now it seems like Team Solaris will have to be going in for a
mixed buy here. Go next is probably gonna be able to drop a gun for a teammate or possibly save. Might go for the operator next and has the knives.
Definitely. Look at where Team Myrmidon are.
Team Myrmidon again switching it up. They've been going AB. It has been paying off. Now going for the side of B. Trying to deny any utility here. Go next misses 1 knife. And look at how deep Sean is already in the side of Market. Takes out Lickies. And Insane taken out by Whiskey. Go next in reply takes out Whiskey with a knife. And an updraft kill from Sean. You do not do that. The disrespect on that shot. Canadian's getting attacked here. Gets crossed out by Scooby 2K. 1 man left taken out by END. Very aggressive. Very fast. they're feeling themselves now.
And now it is match point, everybody. Myrmidon versus Solaris. Can they catch up? The follow-ups coming in from Scooby as well as Sean. As you mentioned earlier, the updraft kill. That was just in time for Scooby's Boombot to come in and follow up.
I felt disgusted watching Sean do that.
I think Sean just knew. He just needed to spray just in the right direction to just go next out. But it is in favor of Myrmidon at the moment. Will Solaris make a comeback? Myrmidon making an A push right here. I think what they've been doing is pretty noticeable. They've been pushing all together, leaving one member just behind. It doesn't matter which agent they are pushing. The shot darts coming out, missing them just barely. The turret gets detected. Insane gets Scooby down. He is stuck on the sword. Onion gets go next out. Slickies gets the refrag. Gets detected by END right here onto the recon. Sean gets Lickies as well. They have security over the side. Insane, however, gets an insane shot on the Bulldog. MBH being the last member standing.
Oh, Onion finally using his ultimate is gonna move over onto the B side. Insane with very low HP. Ganadius has full and the Nightmare in case he wants to flush him out.
Definitely. Onion sitting on 50 HP. Insane sitting on very, very low HP. We don't know what might happen. Insane following up with the Fatal over here. Onion sitting on 1 HP with the Hunter's Fury. Insane getting him out, making it a 3K. And making it another point given over to Team Solaris.
But you have to think about the economy of their ultimates there. 1 in exchange for 2. So it is going to be easier for them on the post plan. For the side of Myrmidon, you have the Hunter's Fury that on paper is supposed to be denying plan or getting picks post plan for the side of Solaris on defense. As well as Ganadius' Nightmare. The retake isn't going to be as easy.
Definitely. And Onion was pretty low on HP. So we
He was.
pretty much knew how that round was gonna go.
Alright, coming in, round number 23. Will this be the end of this match? Or will Team Solaris put up a fight yet again, making it a 12-11? The Dart actually managing to get a lot of information onto the side of Cubby here. The team has already started to rotate here. Besides Licky's taking the space, a bit of a fight over the entrance of A main, where Scooby actually manages to take out Go next. This does not look good as Scooby gets another onto Insane, making it a 2-man advantage for the side of Myrmidon. They are gonna set up the side. They are gonna go for the post. The timing through the Prowler gets punished for being a bit too confident over in that push. No one to refrag him. MBHJZ taking out Scooby 2K.
The lockdown gets initiated by the Killjoy as a way to force Myrmidon out. This is only a matter of time. 5 seconds left on the lockdown. They are going to be playing over onto Wine.
4 players on the side of Wine, but it is planted right in the open here. The pop flash and the near side coming in from the Omen. Nice swing coming out. END picking out 2. 1 man left. Ganadius does not manage to take them out.
And that is a GG's. Well played to both teams. Myrmidon came out stronger at the end.
And that concludes the run for Team Solaris, the team that gets eliminated out of this entire league. The first ones out tonight.
Well done, Solaris. You guys have done really well. And it looks like we will be moving on to our next fight. Zealous DXT versus Box. This is looking pretty interesting. Look at the score right now, Yamraj. It's pretty close as
This
well.
is another close game we're seeing here. And I believe that DXT, Zealous DXT are all on Eco. A lot of frenzies here on the side. We're seeing Solo with a frenzy. We're seeing Zek with a frenzy. Solo with a nice opening pick onto Ye with that frenzy. Very valuable. They are going to commit. The knives meet Kentiti's head from Keen. Tika also taking down 1.
Sink gets a refrag. He gets healed along the way. Look at how they are being denied. The Viper Spit gets initiated. But are they going to force the plant here? This is so risky.
The drone.
And the Hunter's Fury gets initiated to try and see if they can get anyone. Both Sovas getting 1. sake, gets the Viper out. The ATG manages to see someone out, manages to lock his HP down to low. He knows what's gonna happen. Lika gets ATG as a refrag. So Solo gets detected by the Sova Recon, and Lika cleans it up, making it a 3K.
That looked very strong coming in from DXT, but Vox managed to make it 1 point less in terms of a difference here. A timeout coming in, called in by Solo for the side of DXT.
Let's Sync. Actually, I was a bit curious as to why Sync would have initiated the Viper Spit on Ikoran. If you really think about it, they were also denied a lot of entry coming in from Vox as well. So we don't know what might happen. Team DXT is probably rethinking their strategies. They need to take a breather. You know, timeouts are usually the
Is that RV Vengeance going against Tutong Power again?
Oh, it's what? Look at that score! 10, 6, 10 for Tutong Power and 6 for RV Vengeance on the same map. A different story right here, as we always says, with first on the knives.
And both matches are on Icebox.
Oh,
What a
man.
coincidence coming in here. White almost managing to get that KO out of the garage there.
They are pretty tense. Look at first trying to see if he can get an opening pick. This goes in slightly with a single Abdra Shar lurking over here. Sees White, gets one, gets two with the Headhunter as opening picks.
Very nice positioning coming in from Shar. The value of that Headhunter has paid off so well, despite the fact that they are on this eco. 3-man left on the side of Tutong Power.
Shar knows that there is probably someone left, but he turns his back just in time for Lunario getting him out. We don't know what's gonna happen right here. We have RV Vengeance still on eco.
30 seconds
They're
left.
gonna have to challenge the man Lunario. They're gonna have to flush this guy out before anyone takes chance. But Yongi manages to take out first, getting a reply. Bowie with a nice crossfire onto Tenki and Yuga. Lunario cleaning it up onto Bro Lit Man, making it 11 points over the side of Tutong Power.
No, Tutong Power. Finally showing us the power we wanted to see. And now we should be shifting back to the game of DXT, Zealous DXT versus Vox.
NTT here, just clearing up elbow. Barely dodges that dart. Almost gets timed. Shappy, however,
Look at
Sync.
Look at where Sync is positioned.
just sunken up down at the back of the area there by B holding up anyone flanking.
I don't know where I was hitting, but it looks like NTT
A nice distraction.
will actually get the opening pick, but Lika gets him off guard on dash. ATG gets Lika and Solo gets Keen. What a nice swing coming in from these two. They have control over the side, and look who has the spike!
One enemy
Zed
remaining.
has the spike, but they have
Spike down
control
mid.
over side. Yay, and this... Yes, the Reaper, however, Solo and ATG have no fear. They know they got this in the bag, and making it another point for Zealous DXT.
Very strong coming in here now that they finally have the proper guns.
This is really, really interesting. As you can see right here, Ye is going in for the glass cannon with light shields. But, I mean, Vox showing in quite a dominance as well. But Keen is actually going to be going in for Bulldog and light shields.
Okay.
Very, very interesting. Look at how DXT is positioning themselves at the moment. The Recon barely gets them at the moment. And they are going to be slowly pushing in. A bit of a drone action coming in from Team DXT right here. The drone manages to detect NTT, forcing him to pull back. However, look how Zek is positioned. He is positioned over onto pipes, going in for an aggressive angle. The blinds come in from Lika. Sees the head! What an opening shot coming in from Solo!
So sharp with it. This is the Solo that we all know.
Definitely, but Keen gets the refrag onto NTT, gets ATG Solo, gets the refrag onto Keen. It's only the Viper left on Team Vox against 3 members of Team Zealous DXT.
It's Bzz.
Bzz.
Bzz. Just left.
Bzz just left the nest.
Leaving the nest, trying to come into sight here. Going for a little bit of an attack, trying to get anything he can at this point. Time is not on his side. He's slowly pushing it up. Sink and the gang already have positioned here. I think he is gonna go for the save.
He is going to be going in for the save.
He's saving that operator for his team because that is the most valuable weapon in hand. Barely makes it out.
Making it a match point for DXT.
Match point.
Finally, we get a performance coming out of DXT here. Solo popped off so much in that last round, getting that nice little pixel angle.
And as you can see right here, actually, guys, the second game.
Guns for hire and toxicity.
10-10.
Earlier, it was like 8-7, 7-6. It was so close.
But now it's actually equalized. So let's see first how Team DXT and Team Vox come out of this match. Recon from the ATG positions himself. He knows where the knife is gonna land. The tour de first gets initiated with Keen on the op that the Viper has saved. Gets Zek immediately out. ATG goes in for the rest just to get a numbers advantage back to them.
Denying that one-man advantage opening pick coming in. DXT still slowing him down here over at A main. Two players, Buzz and Sova, over by B on the side of Vox. Not gonna be able to get any information here as no one is there. Keen though, with this operator, to get the information that ATG is on this side. The dash is coming out, the jiggles as well, giving away the position of Keen. Has to give up this space here. Very nice, flushing them out with utility. However, they are suppressed yet again. So things slow down.
Look at how Buzz is playing.
He's just waiting. And look at where Kekoli.
Oh, Kekoli!
With Stink, not Kekoli.
Oh, yes. And now Solo gets Yay out. They are getting protected by the Recon. However, they have no fear. Entity gets Lika out. ATG initiates the plan. Solo already on 47 HP. The drone as well comes out. The heals as well come out. Utilities being utilized right here. It's only a matter of time. They have a numbers advantage over Vox. Entity about to meet the knives coming up from Entity.
They're applying as much pressure as they can here, trying to buy as much time as well. Little jiggle coming in from Entity, manages to get one, does not get the other. However, the reply from Sync, getting two to close it up for DXT, securing their slot into week number 4.
Congratulations, DXT. You guys have made it into week number 4. And it looks like Vox, you guys will be going against Myrmidon for the final elimination match. So now, let's actually get into the match that we were talking about earlier. Yamiraj, Toxicity versus
Guns for hire. Oh. It was 10-10, and now Toxicity has 1 point up, 11.
It's bind.
30 seconds is gonna be left here. What is Toxicity gonna pull?
30 seconds left.
They need to do
get
something.
this. Yeah, they have to do something at this point.
They need to force it into the side. It looks like they are going to be going in for a B push. The blinds coming in as well as the smoke. They know someone is there. Watching over on the garden. Mellow doesn't let up. Gets the first opening pick for his team. Wolsify gets the refrag. Wolsify sitting on 30 HP. Actually, he knows someone is there. Mellow gets 2. Mellow gets 3. Wolsify gets the refrag. Damn,
Player standing.
Soto managing to take out Din. It is up to Wolsify with the knives on 30 HP. It is a post-plant situation here. Planted in a position just for him.
Goofy.
Wolsify gives away his position though, and he is ready for the swing. A nice one-tap! Almost getting the second onto Goofy. He was so low!
What a tap coming in from Wolsify, making it a 3K. That was such a clean tap coming in with the Prime Vandal.
A Prime Vandal moment coming in from Wolsify. What a beautiful shot. He read that positioning from Soto so well. That made me stand up.
Unfortunately, Goofy did end up winning that, but that was so close for Wolsify. This is 11-11. Yeah, Miraj. What will happen?
Economy is going good for both sides here. However, Mid9 is the only one without a gun. The opening shot from Soto misses the opportunity to take down one from the side of Toxicity. Orbital
Mello, who was mid, Showstopper, Kotaro gets the win! It's only Soto left with the right click from Wolfify, making it a match point for Toxicity.
Economy not looking too good here, looking a bit shabby for the side of Guns for Hire. However, Soto has that tour de force. Melo is going to be the one at the biggest disadvantage here. 2,150 credits. What is he going to spend it on?
Trust Spectre.
Spectre, half armor.
And trust in his teammates to be able to clinch this, possibly making it an overtime.
Safest way here, use the sky to find out where that chamber is. Soto on that tour de force is gonna be deadly and just play cross map. And it seems that they are going for B here. We don't know about previous rounds, but I think that Soto has consistently been playing on the same side, so they know where to avoid him.
Definitely. Look at where they're positioned. The dog comes out as well from the sky. Mid-9 uses the nade, manages to land some shots onto Zwen, who lands inside Hookah, going in for a spam. Barely misses. Zwen gets damn it off, gets spots mid-9. One opening picks coming in from Zuen. Goofy gets Sophie Ken. A bit of a whip coming in from Wolfify. Melo gets him out. Rendezvous for Kotaro gets knocked out. It's only him against the world. Goofy clinches and making it a flawless round, causing an overtime.
Switching sides.
They read that situation well where they flushed out Zwen, but Zwen with that run and gun Spectre, precise gunplay.
Man, I thought it was looking pretty bleak for a team Guns for Hire. But man, they managed to show us a lot of expectations coming in, making it an overtime. Okay, while we wait, look at RV Vengeance. They were earlier 12-9.
And now it is 10 to back to back. We've got so many close games coming in tonight.
This is getting pretty tense. Everybody knows a lot of this is at stake. They know that they need to win this or else their run will be over. So anything can happen. A lot of overtimes is definitely expected here. And look at how Wolfify is playing aggressively.
Coming in, very slow round. The pressure is on for both of these teams. Toxicity are going to start on the defense. Guns for Hire on the attack. Going for a bit of an A split. Trying to get any information. Trying to see if anyone's foot is on this corner, as it is a very ratty position that people like to play in. Midnight gonna deny any space here with the paint shells. The Boombot not gonna spot him out. Wolfify holding over at short.
Look at how team Guns for Hire are positioned. They're just holding in very, very slowly. They're not really pushing in. The two races are about to meet. However, Melo ended up coming out stronger. Lonzo as well catches Wolfify. Mid-dash, Soto gets Kotaro out, and Goofy successfully plants the spike. A bit of damage coming in from Dayam Din right here. Two members left on Team Toxicity. Sufi can get one. Melo gets the trade, and Melo gets a 3K for Dayam. On to Dayam Din, making it match point.
1 point lead now. First overtime point going over to the side of Guns for Hire. Toxicity. Their attack has been looking a bit shaky over the previous rounds before this overtime. So I think Guns for Hire are really feeling confident about this.
Definitely. I think this is where we see Toxicity shine. We didn't see them perform as well against RV Vengeance earlier, but now we actually get to see them shine. So I'm hoping so much coming in from these two teams.
Goofy here just playing a little bit of a peek onto short, trying to get any information.
Right here.
Probably being asked to hold a cross here by his fellow Brim over at A.
They spot the Boombot.
Oh, and the TP coming in. A very nice teleport coming in from the chamber here to take U-Haul control back. Spots 4. Soto with the opening pick takes out Dayam Did. Very disastrous. The controller is out of this situation right now. Goofy with a run and gun gets 1. Gets 2 with a nice discipline on that trigger. Wolfify manages to take out Lonzo though. However, Wolfify meets the fate of Soto, taking him out. 1 player left. Will he able to clutch it? Information given out by Goofy. Sufi Ken is about to swing this on his own. Decides not to. He doesn't want to give away that advantage.
That was smart. That's actually really smart. Rather than taking that fight right there, because he knew he was going against 3 people. He doesn't even have the spike. The spike's on site. They have vision of the spike. So he either needs to take 1v1s properly
30 seconds
or
left.
he will end up dying.
As this is happening, RV Vengeance managed to take 11 to 12 against Tutong Power.
Oh, it's so close. So many close games, everybody. And he reveals, Sufiken reveals his position. Mellow cleans it up, making it a
Defenders
win
win.
for Team Guns for Hire.
What a game coming in from these two teams.
And well done to Guns for Hire. You guys did great. Unfortunately, Toxicity did end up being in the losing side that time, and they will go into week 3. Now we will witness RV Vengeance versus Tutong Power.
Whoever's gonna win this game is gonna dictate who moves on to week number 2.
Looks like we finally know who's gonna win.
Defenders win.
Tutong Power goes on to week 2.
Very quick. I think we cursed it. The moment we watched their game, RV Vengeance lost control.
I think it's just a caster's curse.
A caster's curse. It's been in play the past few days. Kami natagur saja.
We shouldn't say anything because we know the curse is super strong. And what a way to end the second
Second set of matches for
second set of
tonight.
matches for tonight. Well done to all these teams. Unfortunate for Solaris, they did end up getting eliminated out of this tournament, out of this open qualifiers. Well done. Your run doesn't stop here. You guys can continue forward, push on, strive more. Well done.
And with that said, we are gonna be taking a
short
little
break.
breather here, but
Yeah.
let's just talk about some few things before that. What do you think about the agent selections tonight? Who do you think we've not been seeing that much?
If you really think about it, I think we've been usually seeing a lot, but I'm not sure,
We
Yamraj.
got buffed.
Phoenix.
We haven't been seeing any flashy action tonight coming in from Phoenix.
Oh, right, because today we haven't seen any Phoenix whatsoever.
We haven't seen Haven, where he is a potential pick. But again, with that said, I want to know and enlighten me and the audience. What are your thoughts on that Phoenix buff?
I think that Phoenix buff just makes him faster and more fun to play. Because before this, Phoenix's utilities were just a bit janky. It's like it's okay. Like it can be better, but it's okay. Like you can still use him. But now he's just a snap, bam, flash kill, then go out and then kill again. I don't know. He's just like a showstopper, fireworks right there.
All right. And with that said about Phoenix, we will see you guys in a bit. Hang in there. Final set of matches over for set 3 coming in a bit. See you guys.
Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up till the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we've set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is now the final set of games for today. This is going to be really interesting. One game will lead to an elimination, and one game will end up with people going to week 2 or week 3. So this is going to be pretty exciting. What do you think so far about the matches we've seen, Yamiraj?
Man, those second set of matches, and I think this is a trend that's been going on for the past 4 days. The second set of matches is where things really start to pick up. I think the teams are heated up, they're warmed up, they're feeling themselves, and a lot of close games. We had, what, 3 overtime games?
Yes, a lot of overtime games actually. And not to mention the fact that each game during the second set of games that we had were so close to each other. Both teams on each side showing so much potential towards each other.
We saw back-to-backs. We saw teams that were closing gaps in terms of the round leads. But yeah, if you guys are wondering what this is, it's a little surprise we'll be having over later towards the end of the stream. So stay tuned. It is a very important thing. We're just not going to say what it is at the moment. But yeah.
I'm pretty excited for what we're going to be having later, but first things first, tune in to this final set of games. And gamers, are you ready to see more Valorant? I'm pretty sure we both are, sitting right here on the caster mat table, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Stay tuned.
All right, headed back into this agent select, powered to you by Boeffi. In case of you guys who are wondering what Boeffi is, it is a homegrown Bruneian brand established back in 2019 with a focus on delivering health and wellness to every Brunei home. What do? Massage chairs, compact massagers, and even fitness items such as treadmills and spin bikes. Their specialty, they dominate 80% of the local market scene here for the massage chair and fitness. They are a local Bruneian brand. Flexible payment plans called Rent to Own, where you can own a Boeffi product as low as $19 per month. That is a steal, ladies and gents. A free periodic care service every 6 months within warranty period up to 5 years. And they introduced the first ever voice controlled massage chair here in Brunei Darussalam.
Wow, pretty amazing. This is really, really interesting. So you guys, if you don't know where they are located in one city, the mall, Rimba Point, Times Square, Aman Hills, KB Central, and they will be opening a 7th brand store soon. So, better home,
Better living. Hit them up over at Boeffi International over on Instagram for their socials. Anyways, coming in, we are going to be focusing on the live match that will send one team over to week 4 or the team that gets eliminated.
The team that goes back home packing. This is going to be really, really interesting. Vox versus Myrmidon on Haven.
Bit of an issue here. We are still seeing the agent select overlay while the game is ongoing.
Don't worry about that, everybody. We will be moving on to the full screen very, very momentarily. And right here, that's their magic. So as you can see right here, Vox versus Myrmidon.
And we are seeing Reynas on both sides. However, the duelist difference, the entries are going to be different here.
Jet and Raze. Are we going to be seeing an explosive entry, or are we going to be seeing a more clean wind-like entry?
Clean cut dash coming in. Vox on defense, Myrmidon on the attack. A nice smoke to deny anything. A very aggressive push coming here from Vox, taking up a lot of mid-control. One player only on the side of A to slow things down for Scooby and the gang. Coming in, gets the information that Ye is there. A nice lineup. Ye with the opening pick onto Sean. Scooby gonna clear the back of sight here on the man who is alone. A bit of a whiff, but manages to come out with 40 HP left, equalizing 4-on-4 with the plant coming down and placed.
Look at how Team Vox is playing the retake. The Reyna coming in onto Amin, manages to spot one, gets in. However, Onion and N manage to catch them off of their shoes. Shopee gets 2. It's only him left, however, and cleans it up with 1 HP.
Ending that round with end yet again. 1 point over. Pistols goes to Myrmidon.
Did you see how aggressive Myrmidon actually pushed in? I think you pointed it out earlier, but the way Scooby isolated Lika from his teammates, using the paint shells to deny any possible entry over onto a site, was so wonderful. They got control of the site, they eliminated him out. Free plant and just a matter of post-plan holding.
That fade lineup, though, I have to mention, gave so much space as well.
So much information, and as you can see right here, we have Onion going in for the smokes along with his teammates who are pushing over onto garage. The amount of information given in, Sean and Scooby getting 2 down, although they are on 20 HP. Onion initiates the spike plan, and now they have to play hold. They have a bit of an advantage. Scooby swings in time to catch Lika with his bird. Off guard, Shopee gets the refrag, however, and trying to go in for a bit of a Spectre spray. Shopee gets another one on the Frenzy. It's only Whiskey.
Yay here with the Marshal. And Sean manages to take him out, giving him another chance here as he gets that heal off. It is 1 man left. It is Shopee with that Spectre picked up from Scooby.
They get detected by the Haunt. It's only a matter of time. Shopee gets 2, gets 3, gets 4. Unfortunately, Onion manages to clinch it up.
He could have got an ace there, but the time was just not enough despite. But so much damage dealt by one player over the side of Vox there. Shopee with a nasty 4K.
Deleting almost a lot of economy coming in from Team Myrmidon as well. So this is going to be really, really interesting, seeing how they are going to be going in for the force buy for both teams. Well, a bit of a broken buy coming in from Team Myrmidon, I would say. But we will be seeing round 3 coming in very well now.
Right now, full buy round coming in from Vox.
He-
Opening pick from Keen onto Scooby, using the dismiss to get out of that sticky situation. But the player, Sean, over at Garage here. Sean managing to get out right on time, dodging that detection from the Fade.
Sean is just holding over on the Garage. The amount of information he has right now, he's just holding very, very steadily. About to meet. What's gonna happen? It looks like Keen manages to get one. However, he is tethered by Whiskey. The ult comes out from the Brimstone. Yeah, he gets one. Keen gets a 3K. It's only Onion left against the world. 4 members going against a single Onion, I would say. Would he make them cry? Or would their teammates win? Who
He has a
knows?
Bulldog in hand. There's a nice crossfire here happening between Keen and Shappy. Not gonna clear the corner and gets taken out by Keen, getting that 4K in return.
Hey, Shoppee's not gonna get it. Keen gets a 4K. 2 members already from Team Vox, looking pretty strong here. They are going to be going into the 4th round with an eco on Team Myrmidon.
Despite that, the fact that they lost a lot of guns earlier, they had to buy up on that bonus, so they do not have the economy to get a full buy round in what is supposed to be a full buy against the full buy here in round 4.
Definitely, this is going to be really interesting to see how Team Myrmidon will be winning this thrifty round as we go into the match. Yay over here going in for an aggressive angle, trying to see if he can get anyone from Zilong. A bit of fights coming in and getting one on the Headhunter as a headshot. Looks like Onion is going to be holding in. They're just playing it very, very slowly. One pick was just all they needed for them to regroup together. Look at how
Spike
this is
dropped.
going in for an aggressive angle. And on 16 HP, actually. Not much.
END.
END. Oh, you call him END. Oh, okay, sorry.
End.
And END. Okay. And. Ah, I see. Thank you. So, look at Ye pushing up.
Getting information that no one is up by C. Also getting information no one is by the back of window and grass. So they have the information that they are over at the A side. 4 people over the side of Vox here. The dog manages to get the information that they are by the entrance here. The Molly is gonna slow down the push from A long. Buzz as well with this main lineup gets the information, but they come out very strong, and Lika with a nasty 3K.
Followed up by Shopee. These 2 members holding on steadily onto A main, making it a stronghold for their team. What a fantastic performance coming in from Vox, and now Myrmidon. Actually, the score is actually equalized. It's 2-2. They need to figure something out. These 2 teams, they need to win 1 round. They need to be able to, how do you say this, make a pointer difference. So let's just see how Myrmidon. The Prowler will be initiated. A bit of a scuffle happening over here near Garage Door. Buzz getting a bit of information, but does he know that people are moving up onto C-Long? END gets one, Scooby gets another one, Keith as well gets 2 as a refrag. This is really interesting. 3 members down for both teams. How will this play out? They are pretty spread out. Keen manages to get another one. Sean meets up with Shopee along with Onion, manages to get Keith. It's only Lika left. The blind comes in from both sides. Onion trying to get one out, a bit of a peek, but he hears the TP. Doesn't know if he's still there, however.
Making a lot of noise here on the back of side. Lika is just gonna swing out onto Onion, who does not hear it. Is gonna commit the cabbages to get the information, but Sean with a nice reposition onto the top of logs right before he gets blinded by it.
What a shot coming in from Sean. That was Sean, right? Yes, Sean. He didn't even care about the cabbage. He just went in for the kill. Oh, what can I say? A Reina player. Hungry for the kills.
Going for the kill, felt it, and got the kill.
Definitely, and they are kind of on a bit of a broken buy.
An operator being invested here by Yay. And again, the economy was damaged a lot again for the side of Myrmidon. So yes, broken buy. And probably going to be on that tour de force, a Guardian in for
You
Onion.
want to play? Let's play.
Look, the tour de force has been initiated. Yay, going in for an aggressive angle onto C. Long. Look at where Team Myrmidon is positioned at the moment. Sean manages to get an opening pick for his team. Getting buzzed down. They are prowlering over onto B, getting no one. Just holding their angles. They know someone's there. Keen, possibly going to be going in for an aggressive push. The dog comes out from Nika, gets destroyed. Actually, a bit of a miss coming in from the tour de force as well. Looks like Team Myrmidon will be making the slow rotate over onto A. However, Shopee is on half HP. Team Vox is on a member disadvantage.
He is getting healed up though by their Sky here. They're gonna slowly come back into A, gonna reposition themselves. I think they've read the situation that they have taken the slow rotate in. Flash coming out to anyone on the back side is gonna push out Shopee. Fade lineup as well, clearing it out just to give an extra security. That Molly, however, just barely missing onto Sean, and the plant gets placed down.
I think even Sean got surprised. Look at how he stopped for a bit while planting, and now they are going to be activating the Empress with the spike in vision. Look at where Vox is positioning. They are going to be holding in the angle. Yay still has the operator. The blinds coming in. Lika gets one. Scooby gets a refry. Lika gets another one. Yay gets one onto Onion. Switches out for the Phantom E and D. Having the angle onto the spike with the tour de force. Almost gets the shot, but Keen and Yay manage to clinch it, making it a 3-3.
Very back and forth rounds coming in here, and as this is happening, RV Vengeance are taking the lead 3-0 against Guns for Hire.
Oh, I think they're probably feeling it in as tense as they are feeling it over here when we're watching Vox versus Myrmidon. Anything can happen. I mean, what we're watching is the elimination match, so possibly both teams are on the edge. They know that a lot of stakes are being put out right here, so it's only a matter of time. Well, I guess you would say this is a mental warfare to see who can withstand the longest.
Yay posted up here over at long with this operator, and that Sky Flash confirms that no one is playing there. Scooby with this Sheriff is slowly pushing up. Gets tagged out by Buzz with a nice wall bang there. Also tagging a little bit onto Sean. Keen cleaning up on Sean there, taking out two on the side of Myrmidon.
What in the world just happened? We blinked our eyes and already two members are out from Team Myrmidon. Look at how aggressive, the aggressive angle coming in from Yay, holding in that cubby. He knows that someone's probably going to cross it. Gets one with the operator. They know where he is. They're probably going to do something about it. We only know that END is probably the only one who has a gun. And we have Yay over here taking up the angles near heaven. He's watching sewers, but he doesn't know that there are people over onto long. Will they be able to do something? It looks like they are going to be going in for the haunt. A bit of a miss coming in from Yay, sitting on 3 HP. The haunt as well. He managed to get out safely. The blinds coming in. He is going to be going in.
30 seconds left.
Possibly a heal.
Yay!
Going in dead risky. It's only one member left on the chamber. The END. And Nika manages to get it and making it finally a 1-point difference for Team Vox. I feel like this is a lot of going back and forth.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, it was 2-3, 3-3, now 4-3, making it 2 rounds in succession from over the side of Vox here. Playing it very nicely, not giving too much space, not giving any picks over to the side of Myrmidon.
Definitely. And it looks like both teams will be going in for a full buy. So we'll finally be able to see them fight with full buy. So this is going to be really interesting. And we will be seeing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8th round being in play.
Slow round here. Yay doing his thing over that aggressive angle here, holding anyone crossing in the main lobby at the side of A. Keen doing his thing as well with Biz playing on the side of C, leaving Shopee in the middle. Opening pick from Keen, taking out Scooby 2K.
A bit of a gun battle right here happening. They're just taking up space over onto Garage. They hear the dog being utilized right here. Sean almost, if the dog ran out of duration just in time for them to not be detected right here. Ye still holding the aggressive angle. A bit of a shoulder pick coming in. Ye misses. He activates the tailwind to try and see if he can get another fast kill, but it looks like Team Myrmidon is not letting that happen.
Whiskey here, holding his Fade ultimate in case they decide to come over to see. The read is clear. They are aware of what is gonna happen. The ultimate coming out a bit too early.
Actually manages to detect Keen, however, Whiskey gets him. This is out. Sean
30 seconds
dismisses
left.
just in time for Keen to get him out, however. END does get Keen out. Lika as well gets Whiskey.
Last player
Only
standing.
Lika going against Sean and END. He knows where they are, however, Lika needs to choose one opponent. Unfortunately, he gets eliminated by END.
A nice crossfire from END and Sean there. Again, equalizing now 4-4. And as that is happening, RV Vengeance have a 7-0 lead against Guns for Hire.
This is really... Whoa, that is such a big lead over RV Vengeance as well as Guns for Hire. This is so intense, everybody. Who knows? I mean, RV Vengeance, I feel like it's like, how do you say this? Previously, they had a really close match as well, so I thought they wouldn't have enough energy, but now it's looking really dominant.
Party's over.
Yay, getting an aggressive tailwind shot while being blinded. Well, Scooby is blinded onto sewers as an opening pick. They are not going to be pushing it any further. They have been smoked off. Yay, trying to get a few stray bullets in, try and see if he can get any more kills, but he left sewers completely free, letting Sean inside. The dog manages to detect Whiskey, but they are still taking up angle. Look at where the Reyna on Team Vox is.
Just holding out if anyone decides to come back, and they are slowly rotating back. As you mentioned it, Keen is in a good spot, manages to take down one on Onion, gets the second onto Whiskey. Will he beat the third?
Lika about to meet the snap of Sean, but END gets one. Sean gets Lika as well, knocking it down to a 3v2.
Sean just has to slowly take his time here, not get too confident. Has the space taken up. Shopee, will he be able to clear this corner? I think Ye is telling his guy to check this corner. Someone could be here. He's about
Check
to
the
hit.
corner. He
remaining.
does.
And a nice shot coming in from Ye. Taking one more point away from Myrmidon, making it 5-4.
Remember to check your corners, everybody. You don't know what might happen. You might get shot from behind. You might get shot from the front. Just believe in yourself and believe in your teammates. Making it, as you can see right here, Vox versus Myrmidon, 1 point difference. This is really intense. Oh my god, Scooby going in with the stinger. Is he gonna go Shaggy?
Ruh-roh. The Stingers.
Oh no, yeah, he's actually going in for the stingers. Ruh-roh. No, I don't know what that was.
Broken by again. And Tour de Force. Scooby
You want
with
to
that
play?
showstopper
Let's
available
play.
in case they need to commit this. Again, no information given on the side of Myrmidon that they are playing by the A. So Lika is gonna be rotating here to back up anyone else over the side of B and C. Information given away by that boombot that one player is on the side of B here. Sean already very deep. If he comes out just at the right time, he could manage to get Keen here. And possibly a second. The showstopper activated. A bit of a fight. And again, just as I mentioned it, Sean gets the timing just right. He's heard us. Whiskey getting another onto Lika. This has cleared up so much on the side of C. One man left on that side.
Look at the space and look at where Keen is positioned onto Log. Will they be able to get one? Keen gets one, gets two, managed to dismiss it. time. However, Scooby gets the refrag. It's only Ye as well as Shappy. But will they see someone? Correct! Unfortunately, Scooby went ruh-roh and got Ye.
And as these close games, these rounds progress 5-5, RV Vengeance again, leaving no room to breathe for Guns for Hire, 9-0.
They know they need to win and get into week 3. They want to get it over as soon as possible. They need to win this. But this show of dominance coming in from RV Vengeance, so amazing. Not only that, but Vox and Myrmidon as well, managing to equalize the score as well. Looking pretty interesting.
A little bit of a wallbang action coming in here from Grass. Yay, trying to get the pick onto Onion. Unfortunately gets tagged instead. He's going to be healed up by Lika here.
A bit of a scuffle happening right here over onto Garage. Sean versus along with the Prowler. A bit of a wallbang. A bit of a party, I would say. They are going to be taking up space over onto mid. However, Sean is alone. Sean's just taking up angles by himself, making himself known on grass, while the other members sit tight, relax, and rotate.
Very good distraction coming in here from Sean, right beside Buzz on the other side of that wall. Rest of the team headed over towards A, but I think Shappy and Lika know that this is happening as they have made some noise here. The Fade lineup coming up to clear the back of sight. Shappy denies any information given. Flash coming in from both sides of the team. Whiskey with the opener. Lika gets one, gets two, gets three! And gets refragged by Scooby, but the damage is done. 3 players taken out by 1 man on the side of Vox, slowing down this push as much as he can.
Look at where the Fade and the Reyna are positioned. Any moment now, they'll be touching each other. Sean gets one, goes up onto heaven, but he does not know. Will he get? Almost gets. He gets caught off guard by Buzz, but Scooby gets one with the nade. Fade's Haunt manages to detect one. It's now a 1v1. 10 seconds left on the clock. What will they do? Scooby needs to plant. 5 seconds. And the plant has been successful. Tries to go in for an
He let go
aggressive
of the angle. He's gonna repick it. And Buzz is about to meet him. No, he lets it go again.
What in the world is happening?
Gets the timing just right onto Buzz there. Taking a little bit too much time. Had a lot of windows of opportunity there.
And it is now the last round before the swap.
And finally, Guns for Hire managed to put one.
Finally, Guns for Hire! You can do it! 2!
Oh, they hurt us.
Oh well. As the live score matches are being updated, Guns for Hire managed to clinch 2 points away from RV Vengeance, stopping their momentum.
Right.
Oh.
Round number 12. Oh, Buzz here, holding out his ultimate. A bit early in the round.
Oh, the Empress being activated by Keen right here, missing the boom bot actually, and the cabbage is coming out as
But
well.
he's trailing them. He heard them all run away. He's just gonna have to clear the corners in case anyone's lurking, and he does. That is gonna slow him down just a little bit. Very fast rotation coming in from Myrmidon this time around. Keen does not spot the barrel. Goes for a whiff, gives away his position, but Buzz right on the edge by Sean here. Sean!
A bit of a dance happening right there, but Sean manages to get Buzz down. Yay as well gets a headshot. A knife is utilized. What in the world is going on? So many utilities being utilized with Keen. And Lika, Yay gets a headshot onto Whiskey. Whiskey gets a frag onto Lika before he gets knocked out. It's only Keen going against Scooby. Well, 3 members going against Scooby. Equalizing the score?
6-6 first half coming in from Vox versus Myrmidon.
Switching sides.
It's hard to say which team is going to be sent home because they are both putting up a really good fight here.
There is the sides being switched with Myrmidon this time going in for the defense. Who knows what might happen? Vox this time will be going in for the offense. So let's see how the winds will guide them this time.
Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting thing to see. And RV manages to secure 10 points against 2 for Guns for Hire in the first half of their match. It seems like we won't be able to cover that one in time.
Unless Guns for Hire makes a comeback. We don't know what might happen.
We never know.
Look at how aggressive the chamber almost met with the enemy, but he managed to get it just in time. The aggressiveness coming in, the hunt as well. Oh, he got a bit distracted. He almost shot his own
Scooby managing to
friend.
get one.
Keen gets the refrag, END gets down, but it looks like Keen will be successfully planting the spike. Ye gets END. It's only Onion left. Ye on 15 HP gets tethered.
One enemy
Whiskey gets
remaining.
one. Ye, 2 members going against 1.
It is a frenzy. This could be very bad for Sean. A ghost and a frenzy. Holding, playing off contact, and Keen with a nice swing after the information was given over by his friend over the back at the platform there. 1 point lead now, 7-6. Vox in favor.
Look at Keen. Only died 8 times. 20 kills.
20 kills and 8 deaths. That's like a 1.4 KD.
Literally, Keen has been showing absolute performance, even if he's lurking. Even if he's lurking, he's able to bring down one with him. So this goes to show how Vox is not letting up. They're not gonna go home this time. And it looks like Myrmidon's gonna be doing the same thing. As you can see right here, Vox is going in for a full A push, going through sewers. Well, now they're choosing to split instead with the Fate going into a long. Look at that, how aggressive they are with the force buys as well. The Haunt coming in a bit late, I would say. I'm not sure which Fate it came from. The double app drafts as well. Trying to see if they can see anyone. A bit of a bait, actually. That was so smart to try and see if there is anyone on Heaven. But as you can see right here, Sean is positioned on Heaven. Now they have the information. All they need to do is play smart.
Bit of a whiff there, but Shopee manages to take out Scooby 2K. Buzz taking out one more. And a quick exchange, leaving down to 1 man left. END with that 4 HP. Will he be able to get a round out of this? What a right click flick onto the head of Ye!
What a right click coming in from END! I thought he might actually be eliminated right there. He was sitting on very low HP. Just one shot and he would have been gone. And now we'll finally be seeing RV Vengeance versus Guns for Hire. It is match point.
1 round to secure the fates of these two teams. Will RV move over to week number 2 here?
The paint shells are coming out along with the recon. They are going to be playing it a bit slow. The noise coming in, but Shar manages to get Mellow out. He is on 21 HP, however. A bit risky.
The heal coming in. Tanky.
Zwen over here manages to get one down with first going in for the run and gun run. First gets another one, however, Goofy catches a mid animation onto first, and Tanky gets the refrag. Tanky and gets another one, and that is a GG. Well played to RV Vengeance and Guns for Hire.
RV Vengeance moving on to week 2 and Guns for Hire week 3. And now the bonus round coming in from Vox, who actually managed to get it down to a 2v2 here. Buzz, however, has a Vandal in hand. Sean clearing out Tika. Reloads at the wrong time. Now the information given away, it is Whiskey. The fade against the fade. The whip against the whip. And Buzz comes out victorious, securing bonus, making it a 3-round difference.
What in the world? Vox, you guys have shown your dominance towards Myrmidon right here. A 3-pointer difference, as you've said, Jan Mirage. This is looking pretty tense. Any moment now, and this could be a fast round. Because as you know, right here, Team Myrmidon is going in for an eco round. Well, I guess it has Scooby, who almost bought a Marshall, I would say.
It still is a bit of a broken by Onion with an opening peek here, getting the information that 2 players, Keen and Ye, are pushing up. That they're causing a bit of a distraction, and Keen opening up the site, taking out Onion, the only man inside. Scooby, though, managing to inch his way in. However, Keen with a nasty flick and dismiss just to reposition. Buzz taking out END, making it 2 players left. Whiskey and Sean. What will they be able to do here? It is 5 players on the side of Vox. The Leers are coming out. The flash as well. Shappy taking down Sean. Down to 1 man left. Whiskey. The swing from Leka, making it a flawless round.
10 points for Vox and 6 points for Myrmidon, making the gap wider. Time and time again, I keep getting so surprised by these teams that are playing. And honestly, this is going to be really interesting. Team Myrmidon is going to be going in for the force buy. Well, for the full buy this time, I'm so sorry. And now they will be going in for a finally another full buy fight. It looks like they are going to be, well, they almost left the spike in base. But Team Vox is going to be going in for a B push. Going in, trying to see if they can get one person. Onion manages to get Lika down for an opening pick. The Lear as well coming out. Keen gets a smoke bang onto Whiskey. Sean refrags. Yay gets Sean. Scooby with the paint shells gets not only one but two. It's only Shopee left. What a turn of events, Myrmidon. Who knows what might happen? Look at how Onion is sitting on 70 HP.
And Shopee has the orbital strike in hand. If he manages to get the picks here, the post-plant situation could happen. Jiggle comes out. Shopee spotted out by Onion here. They're gonna have to hold a crossfire. Apparently not. Okay, now they're holding a proper crossfire. They're gonna be holding from left and right here. Pick one or the other. There is nothing you can do to enter the site here, Shopee. Just wait for this smoke to fade out. The opportunity is given. Only one man on the side of B.
30 seconds left.
Right in front of him.
Will he check his corner? He checks his corner.
And looks away at the wrong time. END managing to hold that round for them. Not giving any opportunities for Shopee.
What an angle held by END as well. Just holding on, just crouching. Just holding the Vandal up to the sky and getting Shopee out. But I thought that was such a big opportunity for Shopee to be able to win this. If he was able to get that pick onto END, he would have been able to plant at least, but we don't know what might happen after that. And it looks like they have slowly gotten 1 point onto Team Myrmidon. We don't know what might happen. END activates the tour, the force.
Let's see what Myrmidon here are gonna do. Are they gonna hold up this defense pretty tightly? Slow plays coming in again from Team Vox here. Trying to get any information, causing a little distress here and there. However, no one is playing too aggressively besides Onion and Sean, who are actually pushing up window. Would be really bad if the flash comes out. The peek as well. Yay managing to get a pick. Keen, however, takes down one. Onion getting two. Gets three. A very huge play coming in. Whiskey coming right on time. Taking out Yay. One man left.
What an aggressive push coming in from Onion. We thought he was going to be caught mid-animation. Not only was he spotted by the sky at the jet, but now it is only Bzz left going against Whiskey as well as Scooby. I almost called him Shaggy. And now he does
they
have
spot each other out
fight.
here. Information given that Whiskey is on that garage side. Reads the situation, is running towards A. Just as Buzz is. Fade's thinking alike here.
Fades. What
30
can I
seconds
say?
left.
Initiators. They are going to be trying to see if they can initiate a bit of an opportunity for Team Vox right here. You can see where the angle Whiskey is holding, and you can see where Scooby is actually holding. He's going in for the flank. He hears the Prowler. He's going to be going in for the hunt. Initiates the spike plant, but it's only a matter of time before he gets sandwiched. The Prowler detects him, and that is an unfortunate timing coming in from Bzz as Whiskey gets him
Even
out.
if he got that Prowler on time, the positioning coming in from Scooby right behind.
It was just a sandwich.
It was.
It's only a matter of time. 10-8. A bit of a broke... Well, I guess they can still full buy, but Lika is only on the light shields.
Yeah, still, I'd say pretty healthy buy here coming in from Vox. They still have another chance of making a 1-point lead, or if they lose this, that makes it 9 rounds over the side of Myrmidon. And then they're gonna have to eco yet again, and that could lead to a 10-10 equalizer here.
Definitely, but we'll have to see how this goes. Look at where Vox is
at the moment. And Sean goes in for an aggressive
down
pick over onto Showers, gets Shopee down. Look at where Keen is. They are going to be aggressively pushing in. The Nightmare comes out from the Fade. Will they check their corners? Whiskey gets Keen over Ye, gets the refrag with the Tailwind still activating. Onion swings together. And now the Captain's landing and activate that END gets one. Scooby gets one with the pink shells consistently.
This man with that grenade very nasty, making it count 9 to 10, and they are gonna have to eco this.
Time and time again, Team Myrmidon
And
showing
that was
prowess.
2 ultimates utilized over the side of Vox there. The Fade Nightmare, Lickas Cabbages coming out. It's gonna be rough. Oh, actually they have enough money again. Okay, I was wrong. I apologize. But it seems they're gonna have at it again with another set of Vandals and Phantoms. Besides Ye on the knives.
Yeah, Ye had the knife, so he knew he can force buy for someone. Will we see? Oh, look at Whiskey already initiating the Nightmare. What a gamble coming in from these two. However, unfortunately for them, Vox is already onto A with Ye on the knives. What an unfortunate gamble. 2 ultimates spent. Unfortunately.
2 players on the
Spike
flank
planted.
here. It is Sean and Scooby. Fade lineup being set up here over the side of Myrmidon. Gets denied. Yay with the opening pick. A refrag coming in from Sean.
The Empress gets initiated. Lika trying to see if he can cover for his teammate. However, Keith got the crossfire. He sees someone drop. Lika gets Onion. It's only one left. The person with the Empress will Sean. Oh no, Sean doesn't have the Empress anymore. It's only Keen who has the Empress, and now he manages to get a 3K, getting another point finally for Team Vox.
A quick adaptation here. A bad gamble. I mean, it is the reason why it is called a gamble coming in from Myrmidon there. Bit of a misread. They probably thought they wanted to go for a C push, as they have been losing consistently over the side of A and B. But it did not pay off really well.
Did I mention that Myrmidon was a team of gamblers? They tend to gamble a lot.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, okay, I was making sure that I wasn't hallucinating. But yes, that gamble unfortunately ended up on the wrong side of the die, and look at what Vox is doing. They're doing the same thing again. They're just gonna be aggressively pushing in, not giving Team Myrmidon any space whatsoever. They hear the duration of the dog stop, the hunt coming up, the spike being planted. The hunt manages to detect to one detection. Smokes are being pulled out. Not much happening, but Lika gets 3 immediately, but Sean refrags him out. Will Keen be able to get... Keen is able to get him out. It's only...
Get the information with the dismiss. I like that play. Using the dismiss for information, not just getting out of 6 situations.
I mean, that's how you utilize Reyna to the fullest potential. Not only as an aggressor. What a shot coming from Scooby! However, Keen gets the refrag, making it match point.
Will Myrmidon be sent home here by Vox? And will Vox be playing off in the playoffs for week number 4?
We don't know what might happen. It's so close, Yamirage. I feel like I can just taste it at the edge of my mouth. At the edge of my tongue.
Hey, yo.
Oopsie.
Someone sounds like they're hungry, you know.
You know, a bit of a Jollibee coming in. Don't worry, guys. If you guys are ever hungry, get yourself some Jollibee and UC 1000.
I've got your trail.
The cabbages coming in from Vox. Another aggressive play here, but a fast B take this time around. Onion is gonna be the first person to spot them out, but they're already crossed out here. The smokes, the utilities, and the plant plays down. It is a post-plant situation. What is to happen?
I think we've seen this post-plant coming in before. We've seen Sigun do the same thing. However, how will they do it? Onion gets Keen out. A bit of a wave coming in from Lika. Scooby gets 2. The ultimate comes in from the Brimstone. Shopee and Buzz catch their enemies off guard. It's only Onion. What a lineup coming in from the Shopee.
Shopee here, absolutely insane! Holding it down for his team as well with Buzz. What can he do? 30 HP. They just need to tap him once and that sends them home!
Attackers
Fox
win.
secures their spot in week number 4 and Myrmidon are out of the playoffs.
GG's, well played to Vox as well as Myrmidon. Well done to both teams. Unfortunately, this is the end of your run, Myrmidon. You guys have shown us the power of the Borneo, I would say. And well done. Vox, it's now your time to shine. Show your best over in the playoffs as you guys make it over.
It's gonna be rough for you guys as you are gonna be only playing in week 4. So if you get knocked out of there are no more chances because that's how it works here. That's how Swiss style rewards players who are playing and performing better throughout this entire open qualifiers. With that said, we know that RV Vengeance secured their slot in week 2 and we saw Guns for Hire losing to them. They're gonna be over at week 3. So now we're gonna be doing what we were saying a bit earlier, a bunch of these smudge sticks you see here.
So what's gonna happen is we're gonna be doing a live draw for the playoffs of week number 1. So Yamiraj over here will be pulling out from the first seed. I will be pulling out from the second seed. So let's see who's gonna go against who. I'm pretty sure you guys are waiting. We're waiting. We're so nervous to see who's gonna go up against who. So many strong teams right here.
All right, first seed. I'm gonna pull mine. Pull yours. We'll open it at the same time here. And over from the first seed, we're having TG against Sentry.
What in the world? TG versus Sentry. 2 teams that we're expecting. Good. Oh, this is such a fun match that we're going to be tuning in for playoffs
All
week
right,
1.
I'm gonna like mix it up a little here.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing.
All right, pick another. You go first. You go first this time.
Okay.
All right, we ready with our picks?
I'm ready. Oh,
Hold on.
okay, I'm waiting. Don't worry.
Okay. Second lineup for week number 1. Oh, Sigun against
Versus anything F. Wow. Oh, as you can see right here, I don't know if you guys can see.
Anyways, we are slowing down here because we're being told things from the side of production. Sorry about that. Anyways, we can't match with the same group, so TG can't go against Sentry, unfortunately.
Don't
So-
worry. That was just unfortunate. I thought I was going to be seeing an interesting matchup, but just sit tight, hang back, everybody, as we're getting a bit of information being pulled in. But while we wait, let's talk about the previous match.
Yeah. Anyways, TG is gonna be going against
Never mind.
second pull.
Which was my anything else.
All right, so that means that, yeah, TG is gonna be going against anything F.
Oh, look at the. Look at
Yeah.
the-
So sorry about that, guys. We didn't expect the same teams coming out from the same group there. That was a bit
Definitely.
unfortunate. So TG again against anything F, and we are gonna see Sigun against Sentry instead.
Woo! Actually, this is actually pretty interesting as well. Sigun versus Sentry. I almost knocked myself onto my microphone.
And this is just to maintain competitive integrity. Just so you guys are wondering why there was a bit of a mix-up there.
Definitely.
So let's go on with our third poll.
I already picked mine. I hope you picked yours,
I've got
Yamiraj.
mine. You ready with yours?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We've got Nanbu Origin versus Team AGFE.
Technically, this is a rematch.
Technically, it is. This can't happen again.
This cannot happen
Same
again.
group.
So, guys,
Oh my goodness.
sorry, this isn't rigged.
This is not rigged.
We promise you, this isn't rigged.
Which means that Nanbu Origins is gonna be going against Habibi. The second pull. We're gonna have to put out the second pull here.
Let's see who's gonna end up here. 1.
Right, who are you getting from second?
Who am I sniffing right here? I don't know. Who am I sniffing?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Habibi.
W key.
Meaning, Nanbu is gonna have a rematch
With-
against W Key instead.
What in the world? This is gonna be a really interesting match. They
It
came
is.
Nanbu Origin first met up against W Key and they ended up as the victors. But this time W Key versus Nanbu Origin. So now,
The last poll.
am I getting the right papers? Yeah. This one done. This one done. I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Ah.
AGFE versus Habibi.
Oh,
This is the match that I wanted
This
to happen.
is the match that we wanted. Two teams, top tier in Brunei as well as Kalimantan.
Mantan. Yeah.
You two are the matches that me and him are looking forward to. So
And
guys,
I'm sure the viewers are actually looking forward to this because I was hinting a lot. AGFE, we're kind of looking like Habibi, going for very aggressive picks, and Laglace looking kind of like Simon on Jet. The bullying knife kills.
definitely. So what in the world? These matches coming up. I'm
I'm excited.
I'm pretty excited. Sigun versus Sentry, and then we have Anything F versus TG, right?
Mhm.
And then Habibi versus the AGFE.
AGFE. We're sorry that we very unlucky when we play
Yeah,
gacha. So I
yeah.
think the same thing happened here, guys.
My hands kind of cursed me here. Hopefully, it doesn't curse my pulls when I pull for my gacha. Don't curse me, Twitch chat.
Yeah, catch her on her stream if you guys want. Playing over at like Honkai and other games.
Yeah, so I play a bit of Honkai, a bit of Valorant myself, and a bit of variety. I'm a kind of a variety streamer, so make sure to catch me at twitch.tv/ChimXG. I don't know how you spell it, but it's like it has double I's on the end. But Yamrush as well is actually an avid Valorant player. Take it away, Yamrush!
Anyways, I am gonna have a stream tomorrow night with a bunch of R6 Pro players coming in from Malaysia. Hopefully, we get to play against high-ranking teams. The last time I played with this group, we managed to play against players over from Fnatic. So that's gonna be a treat. I'm gonna be live at 8 p.m. over at twitch.tv/yamiraj_. But anyways, just to recap tonight, what do you think of tonight?
So dance, I was literally almost throwing my shoes away. Myrmidon versus Vox. These two teams were so close to each other. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the previous team. I wanted to see RV Vengeance versus Guns for Hire a bit
We
more.
only got to see match point. RV Vengeance securing their slot again. A reminder, week 2, Guns for Hire, week 3. And that
And
pretty much wraps it up for
for-
tonight.
That pretty much actually wraps it up for the open qualifiers for the Valorant ACS Open Day. So we hope you guys enjoyed what you have been watching so far for the past 4 days. So without further ado, we'd like to thank our sponsors for this entire tournament.
Our main sponsor, Progresif, our official lifestyle brand, Boeffi, our official restaurant, Jollibee, our official isotonic drink, UC1000, official merchant wallet, pocket.com.bn, official vehicle sponsor, Hyundai, official energy drink, Red Bull, official tech sponsor, Yappe IT Store, official pizza sponsor, Pizza Hut, and lastly, our official performance partner, Nissan.
We'd also like to thank our fan sponsors, MOC Logistics, Pop in the Box, Burgers and Grills Brunei, T4 Brunei, Monkey Bars, H22 Workshop, GT Engineering. We'd also like to thank our production partner, Lailatu Shazana Studio, our logistic partner, Mortar Events, our marketing partner, Hoko Agency, our digital partner, Alfred, and our social media partner, Rano Adidas. So,
And again, this tournament is powered by Crit Esports, as well supported by Esports Association of Brunei and the Ministry of Youth, Culture and Sports. And lastly, we'll see you guys again in 2 weeks to see the playoffs for week 1. Save the date. It is going to be on a Monday, the 15th of August. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in tonight, the last day of OQ here, day number 5. You heard it from me, your boy Yamiraj, and
Mochi right here, Archimo. So without further ado, this has been the Valorant ACS Open Qualifiers ending day 4. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys for the playoffs.
see you all in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Bye.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.